you for coming to yet another Thursday night Grand Blue Fantasy Versus event. I'm your host, Matchstick. Sticking it out right now until I get some commentary help, which I've been told is coming later. There we go. Prada joining DC 1 sec. Ah, see, you letting me down, son. You letting me down. But we got a couple new faces tonight. This one right here is one of them. This is Have a Nice Day. We're all going to be at the Green Station as per usual. Tonight is Combo Breaker Eve. So a lot of our usual a lot of our usual player bases out in Chicago, Illinois, doing their very best to warm up for the weekend. We can only wish them the very best because we're not going!
Wah.
What's up, Prada?
What's going on?
Prada proud, everybody.
Prada. Prada being Prada.
It's Tool. What the heck?
Tool. A wild tool has appeared.
A wild tool approached. Oh, and it's Rowlet. What's up, Rowlet?
Rowlet!
Rowlet! Dr. Rowlet, MD, or DDS, I believe.
Well, alright, let me...
So yeah, we're just waiting on Kaiina to get in.
And then we'll be good to go.
Yeah. So Prada, why aren't you at Combo Breaker?
Because I decided to go to CEO instead. I will be a CEO, but I wanted to go to both, but unfortunately I had a cousin graduating this week, so I wasn't gonna be able to go.
The nerve of them.
Right? How could they graduate? They should have failed another year.
All right, there's Kaiina. Kaina's on his way, everybody. Timestamps. Good for what ails you. You know what? I'm okay with this. I'm okay with Tool just hanging out.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. Looks so cheerful, too.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So...
Alright, so we got Kaiina in the player one spot.
Remember to stream to the Discord.
Oh, yep, that's right. I wasn't sure I was going to actually have friends tonight.
So Kaiina and Have a Nice Day. Both Bubs players, if I'm not mistaken. I know Kaiina, but I've only seen...
First time we've seen Have a Nice Day on the stream.
Right. Oh my god, this resolution there fixed itself. Oh god, I thought I was playing on a Game Boy.
That would be awesome.
Right?
Where's the sticker? Cheers. Okay. Beelzebub versus Beelzebub.
Oh yes, the Bubs mirror. A mirror I thought I'd never see.
These Beels are hitting me in the feels,
I know
brother.
It happens. I know it happens, but God. So let's see how this goes.
Silly moi. Well, for those of you with keen eyes, Kaina's blue Beels and Have is the red, orange, whatever. Whatever colors are these days.
Whatever colors are, but what if the color I'm seeing is the color, a whole different color? Like
it's a Beels of a
your
different
orange
color?
It's my green. Alright. Tries the shimmy to bait out the throw. TP, getting caught with that JU, but nothing coming off of it. Dive kick to B+, but just gonna back off.
I like Mr. Outsider in the chat. This will either be hype or lame.
It's looking pretty lame.
Well, see, that's the thing, right? Beelz is kind of a patient character, so you've got two fairly patient characters. Like, you can play aggro, but it doesn't really, like,
I mean,
I don't feel like it plays off as much, right?
Right. Because the thing about it, everything you can do, the other person can do. So you kind of gotta, in the mirror, you kind of gotta outthink them. So it's gonna be more of a lame match.
Exactly. It's like watching two Guiles play.
Oh my god. Don't get me started on that. Nightmares.
See Guile v Guile at the start screen, one of those images you can hear.
Right. So, to give you perspective of how much I hate that matchup, that's like Cryptic watching Metera v Metera.
I just don't like Guile, so yeah, I'd like double the fun.
Sonic boom.
Sonic boom.
Sonic boom.
Sonic boom.
Sonic.
Sonic
boom. That's the entire match. That's all you're gonna hear.
Whoa!
Ooh, blocks the DP.
Yo, have a nice day. Tanking the counter.
Getting that pressure started with the plus frames with the EX Fireball. Not gonna get much. Kaiina's just gonna block it all out. Not really gonna bite on anything. And fight his way back to mid.
Good strategy for life. Just block it all out.
Just block it all out. Don't get caught trying to tech a throw in life.
Exactly. Just take the throw.
Just take the throw.
Quick rise.
Take the throw, get up, and get back to scrapping.
Exactly. It ain't over till the life bar is empty.
Exactly. Punished on the teleport and gonna cash out. Decent amount of damage, but just still not in SSBA range. Now has that SSBA available. 2H just a little too far back for him to get it.
2H was just a little 2H.
2H. Getting the plus frames off the fireball.
Ah.
Pulls him in.
Now
and baits
we
out
bait
the GP and gonna cash out, and that's gonna be it.
Yep.
Kinda gonna take game one.
The reverse bait.
Unfortunately, Cryptic's not here, so I gotta say, you deserve a reward in the form of Chaos Legion! Thank you.
He would be so proud.
He would be so proud.
But instead he's watching Doctor Strange 2, so he's probably less proud.
Oh yeah, no. I'm sorry. Like, are they forcing him to? Like, is he chained to the seat?
It's family, so yes.
Yes. All right, understandable. Because if he's like, I'm watching it because I want to, I would have had to check him into like Arkham Asylum or something. There's no reason anyone sane would do that to themselves.
At least not twice.
Not twice. Ooh,
nice
counter hit overhead, and this is gonna be huge. This should be death. Yep, cashing out, and that's gonna do it. Kinda catching, have a nice day, trying to tech these throws. What do we say? You don't want to get caught trying to tech these throws in life.
All right.
Gonna block
yeah.
out.
Have us switching up the style.
Oh yeah, just gonna be a little more fireball happy. Just gonna keep him at bay, not really get him to get in. And definitely being a little more airborne. And just trying to be very controlling of space right now.
That's the problem. I think you have the least amount of control when you're in the air. Oh, Kaiina unfortunately puts himself in a really awful position here at the corner. There's one thing Beelz can actually do. It's stack on that corner combo damage.
Oh, yeah. Plus frames, going for the EX dive kick for the plus frames, pulling them in.
There we go.
Gonna go for the TP.
Like
just gonna
gravity?
charge that fireball dead in his face, get the plus frames. And Havoc just got a life lead he's gonna have to chunk through if he wants to fight another round. And kind of just gonna back off, just not gonna really commit to anything, but gets pulled in. The XT.
Oh, gets hit, counter hit on the overhead too. Kazam.
Oh, now we have another round. Have it off to a nice start. Got him hard knocked down in the corner. EX fireball out for the plus frames. Overhead, no counter hit. Gonna get caught out with that. Spot dodge on the overhead. Another spot dodge on the overhead back. TP's out of the corner. Backdash getting caught with that fireball.
Yep. Oh, all right. Kind of putting on a good show with the EX Spinneroonie.
Oh, yeah. Uses EX pull, but just too far out to get anything in the confirm.
Wow.
And that's gonna do it for game 2. Nice day. Making a nice response.
Yeah. It's literally night versus day.
Exactly. God. Full spot dodge from Kaiina. No punish coming off of it. Just gonna respect it.
Hey, nice teleport.
To punish the pull.
Yes, toilet
and
paper
the
to
shimmy.
punish.
This is gonna be huge damage.
No, he dropped.
Oh no, drops it on this. Accidentally moves too far forward and gets the side switch.
Like a PC part on an LTT video.
Gets thrown into the corner, and this is not looking good. This is gonna be huge. Not gonna be enough to kill off of this if he cashes out. But just decided not to. Just gonna save that stick of butter, but gets hit. But
got
no
the jump in
out.
though, twice.
Again, not cashing out, but now chip damage is coming an issue, and
not even.
just baits out the DP.
Just a straight nut shot. There's the title card.
There it is. EX dive kick, gonna be respected over on Kaina's end. Pulling them in, nobody home, so just gonna reset neutral. EX dive kick finding its mark for Have a Nice Day, gonna get that corner pressure started. Fireball out, pull.
Nice DP.
Gonna be DP'd by Kaiina. Overhead, getting blocked out and gonna.
Kaiina was really hoping for the full red exclamation mark overhead on that last one.
Oh yeah.
Hit a button, have a punish. Now we're back to neutral.
Neutral jump, but no punish on the EX dive kick. Just gonna return to neutral.
Kaiina not even trying to spot dodge these black flies.
Just willing to block them. Blocking them out, plus frames. Shimmy, nobody home. Overhead. Run in, tries to go for the throw, but jumps out with the dive kick. But Hava just not letting Kaiina breathe at all. Hava in control, and that hit's gonna do it. Hava gonna take it 2-1 over Kaiina.
You know what I have to say to that? Dayman! Oh
my God.
Fighter of the night, man! Champion of the sun! A master of karate and friendship for everyone, Dayman!
Someone help. Help. Police.
Freeze.
Help.
Police. All right.
Police.
1-2 in favor of Have a Nice Day. Now we've got Charmeleon versus DiverGB.
All right. And while those matches were going on, Blue took it 2-1 over Dot. Mina taking it 2-0 over Diamond Dust, and Qorn taking it 2-1 over Kudrow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So now we're gonna have.
Oh, I like this.
Ooh, we're gonna have Avatar Belial versus Vira. Not too many Avatar Belial players around, but
soak it in.
Also, I think his intro is kind of awkward. He just literally just says what he wants and then just poses. It's just like looks like a JoJo's character. Just this is my stand.
He says whatever he wants. Like it's just completely non-topical. Just like you can save 15% on your auto insurance.
Insurance goes full power. But Charmeleon already got the command grab to land in his install, but Diver just getting that offense started. Scarlet Oath locked out, spot dodge on. Another DP out from Charmeleon.
Yep.
Getting that pressure going, but getting snipped out. Not gonna be enough to kill. Gonna go
really
wake up SBA. A little bit of chip damage, not gonna be able to be punished from that range, but just now really just doesn't have any real thing to keep him at bay, and just gonna DP the second hit.
The flash kick, getting all kinds of iframes.
Bar 5H round start counter hit. Going for the laser into the follow-up. And just gonna jump in as Charmeleon, gonna get that command grab.
All right, Charmeleon, I see you.
Doesn't block the DP. And gets caught blocking low, and that's gonna do it for game 1. Diver.
Diver's definitely teaching Charmeleon not to run up on his corpse.
Oh yeah. definitely showing him he's not afraid to DP on wake up. So Charmeleon definitely has to be on the lookout for that. Maybe he tries and baits them out a little more. Maybe be a little more patient on his knockdowns. Because it seemed like Diver just didn't really care about any situation he was knocked down in.
Exactly. So I think we're seeing Charmeleon taking a breather.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and we're going back to the room.
Back to room.
Never surrender.
Never surrender. I love it. For Arsenal Rage.
Jeez, what are these on? Are these on macros? How are you pumping these out so fast?
He probably has them in his favorites list.
That's very possible too. I don't know how UIs work. Oh, it's a Djeeta.
Ooh. So I do know this. Me and Charmeleon do play often, and he has been playing a little bit of Djeeta. So I'm excited to see how this Djeeta pick goes for him.
Would you think that Djeeta has anything specific over Avatar Belial?
I would say it wouldn't really be over Avatar Belial. It would be more the sense that at least what's it called? Djeeta does have that fireball going for her, which Vira simply just doesn't. So I mean, in a way, you can compete a little more, but still, Diver just in control.
Yeah. Good DP there.
But even then, Djeeta still really can't compete with the fireball game. I think it's just a more safe offense coming from Djeeta. But Diver does not care.
Nope. I'm surprised chat's not going Diver
fireball
secretly
round
kilo.
And already,
damn,
Charmeleon already at low health, and this is it.
What is this character?
And Charmeleon just, I feel, had a lack of knowledge, matchup knowledge, knowing that Belial, Avatar Belial is a very rare character.
It's. I mean, that's understandable. Not a lot of people are willing to play a character that harms itself by doing its own special moves.
Right. But as we've seen right there, definitely still a character to be wary of. Definitely has big damage output and can really just run away with a game extremely quickly.
I mean, I forgot that was a character. All right. So before we move on to round 2 of winners, let's go ahead and record these. Up next, let's see. I'm looking at names. We've already seen Hava and Diver.
So we can either do MBK Blue,
FUSELIT, FUSELIT, Isaac, and Prada versus Qorn.
Or me and Qorn. Also, I forgot to change my name in the challenge.
That's all right. I know who you are. I think I want to see the FUSELIT and Prada matches.
Alrighty.
So,
I mean, me and Qorn are, he goes to my local and everything, so very...
Then he should be well versed in the ways of Prada.
Yes. And then FUSELIT and Isaac is going to be a good one because that's going to be Vaz versus Metera.
Yep.
So that's definitely an interesting matchup. It's your local. I want you to know this, Qorn. The last time I went for the monthly, you were not there. So you go every week. I can't because unfortunately my hours at work just don't allow me to. But hold up. Isn't the local today?
No, this is the local. I am the online local.
You are the online local.
Hey, MinaIsaac. Versus the FUSELIT.
You go to work for the monthly. You go to the weekly. You go for the weekly. We're not the same. I don't go for the weekly.
Built different.
I only show up for the monthlies. What's good? What's good, Taff?
What's good, chat? Oh. your boy, wait, your boy Itaf. Your boy Itaf? Or is it your boy Taff?
If you want me to be honest, I call him Taff. Just because I think it's Taff.
Tap H2O?
Tap H2O.
Oh.
Your
Tap water.
your boy. Okay.
Your boy Tap water.
Tap it. Your boy Tap H2O.
I get it. It's that old dihydrogen monoxide joke. Let's see.
I didn't know how to react to that one. Because I instantly started thinking about that one Jimmy Neutron episode.
Which one?
The one where he's working at McSpanky's. He's like talking about salt and he uses the scientific name for it. And the guy is just fucking confused. He's just like, what are you talking about? You forgot to say thank you for McSpanky's.
Yo, and FUSELIT has the shining armor on.
Oh yeah, FUSELIT with that Mordred color going for him.
Alright. I mean, he gets the knockdown.
So this is gonna be definitely a tough matchup for Fuse, but once he gets in,
I don't know. I think Isaac's the one at the disadvantage here.
I mean, the thing is like,
I mean, maybe character matchup wise, yeah, but I think like, FUSELIT's got the knowledge and the skill to beat the knowledge,
definitely. Gets the tick throw, goes for the armor. But just gonna get his armor broken by that fireball. Isaac backing off. And getting called out for that whiff and just gonna cash out. And Fuse gonna take that first round pretty easily. Pretty commanding, actually. Patient start from both players.
What an immaculate lead.
Just gonna walk him down into the corner. Trying to get something started.
Ooh, knocks down before the rain can come.
And this is gonna be huge damage.
FUSELIT can see
into
clearly
the reset,
now.
into the command grab. That was nasty. Into the meaty 5H to close out game one. FUSELIT looking so strong.
Yeah, I mean, FUSELIT's Vaz can hang with the likes of Senpai Spider and Cello, so I'm not...
Oh, yeah. Fireballs going out.
Yo, he's got Geese Howard lines. I never knew that. Predictable. Oh, and he's got a ground fireball.
Yep. Prepare yourself.
Double Rapukin. Yep. Vasaraga is just Geese Howard Isekai. Confirmed. Alright, tried to punish the armor on.
Goes for the 2H, but just whiffs slightly, so not going to be able to get anything off of it, but pushing Mina right into another corner.
Didn't make the link to the EX arrow there, but...
2H and straight in that SBA.
Bye,
this is going to
Mina.
be huge. Possibly, and death, yeah. I forgot how many swings that thing has.
Did not get the eat that time. Interesting.
Unfortunately. Trying to get something started. Got a long ways to go.
What a switch up.
Definitely
Going for the overhead. Also a bit of a retreat for Metera, so that was good strat.
Oh, yeah.
You really do want to play with Vaz at the edge of your attack radius.
Right. Gets the first proc, but drops and not able to get that second one to confirm. And gets caught with the 2M. And just launches him across the screen with that medium command grab.
I like Fuse just stay ducking. Oh no.
And that's gonna do it.
Waited out the jump and
just looking so comfortable in the matchup.
Big man on network. Cass, no, sorry, we're already into round 2 of winners. Dibs on grand finals. What are you talking about? Tournament started 25 minutes ago, folks. You're out of luck for joining.
I don't know. You slide me $100. I'll get you in the bracket, no problem.
Wait, how much of that do I get?
50%. We'll split it.
Okay,
I'm a fair person.
Okay, I see you. Okay.
I'm a fair person. No worries.
All right. Up next, we got you yourself, Prada versus Qorn.
Whoop whoop. I am here. Let me switch off of this character before I embarrass myself.
Let's see. Get my timestamp ready. Everyone's dead.
Dead bodies everywhere. What did you do, Match? What did you do?
I've been getting really into Ashura's Wrath lately.
Oh no. Honestly.
I'm just so angry all the time.
Just the angry man.
All the time.
Just all the time. Just want to punch things and make people feel pain.
Cryptic stole my daughter and killed my wife, and
you're fact. That's facts. You're facts.
Who needs no introduction?
You're right. You don't need an introduction because you're 20 minutes late.
It's true, but I filed and said
it wasn't even for a good reason. He was watching Doctor Strange too.
It was. That's exactly why I was gone.
You got me throwing up in my mouth over here, Jesus.
Listen.
But anyway, I shall return since you're here, and I don't have to comment in my match.
I can't believe
if you know, you know.
was in the movie.
If you know, you know.
I can't believe Batman was in the movie. What's your weapon? I wield magic. What's your weapon? I wield witchcraft. What's your weapon? I have a tuning fork.
Dude, Black Bolt gets built up so much and then just like downplayed so
You're
constantly.
Right. And then jobs harder than anything I've ever seen.
Oh, see, Air Dior knows. Air Dior knows that, yeah, Ashura's Wrath is goated.
Yeah. Now, we got Prada versus Qorn.
Yeah.
Qorn on that Belial. And Prada getting mixed up early on. Qorn got his way in early. And Prada gets out, but Qorn was ready there. Wake up sweep. I'm going to call that a read. Read Prada's chance to get... And Qorn continues smashing on hit.
Are you
Very
saying,
controversial decision.
Are you saying that that's cream corn out there?
That is definitely cream corn. It ain't on the cob, I'll tell you that much. I don't even know what that means, I'm not gonna lie.
You would have been proud of me last night, Cryptic. I had some banger bad jokes during
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, I love it. That's gonna drop, yeah. Oh, hey,
hey, where we go.
Offense starting.
Oh, offense dropping.
And Qorn matching out. Oh, the air stall. And Qorn backing off. I like it. Prada making a big risk there.
Yep. I love it when girls throw rocks at me.
Dude, same. They do it all the time. And they say such romantic things like, get away, you freak.
Exactly. The worst thing she can say is no. Ew, throw a rock at it.
Ooh, good 2H. Teleport onto the other trap. 2H onto the next setup.
Oh, yeah. Prada's got to find his stride on this one.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, and
can't lose to Qorn. Can't lose to TOs, not if you're a real player.
True. Okay, fine.
It'd be like losing to Spooky. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, God. I'm not saying Spooky's bad. All I'm saying is that I beat Spooky. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, but that was in Grand Blue, and he doesn't really.
It'd be like losing to Callisto.
True!
I'm just kidding, Callisto.
Cringe.
I'm kidding.
Nah, I ain't kidding. Losing to Callisto's cringe. Callisto beat me in a set. I think he beat me in tournament too.
Like, bro, what is this? A base buy character?
Yes.
Are you playing the Chun-Li of the game over here? What is this?
Oh, wait. Oh, did he get the confirm? Look at the throw.
Almost all the way to the trap. Nudge, nudge.
Pulled him in.
Nice.
2H.
That was
Another
very,
drop
very
second
late.
time. That would have put him onto the trap.
Yep.
And then he would have gotten another combo. We would have gotten super off of that, and then he would have did some more damage. He would have laid EX traps, and he would have had a setup. Even though EX traps was down, he would have done it anyway.
All right, they're catching. Yeah, so I'd say we have a straight fight here. First time.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
sorry, not the first time we've made it to game 3 already. Oh!
That's gotta get cute. But Qorn's ready.
Qorn just saying, check yourself, fool.
He did. And guess what? Prada wrecked himself.
Yep.
Oh, dropped the combo. And Qorn not about that.
Nah.
Now, Qorn has woken up DP.
Prada needs a bait.
Qorn has woken up DP a plethora of times.
Yep.
And Prada has baited 0 of them.
Flag
The
on
only
the
time he
play.
baited one was when he just whipped.
Unnecessary roughness after the bell.
True. 50
5
yards.
yards.
Oh, 5? Okay, fair enough. I'll
Yep.
expect that decision. Teleport.
Sometimes a small distance is more frustrating than a big distance. If the
Qorn
chore is
doesn't want
impossible,
that.
you can't even get enthused to do it. But if it's just like,
Exactly.
it's like,
But if it's right there, it's like, you're 1 yard away, now we're only 6.
Yeah.
We gotta do that.
it's like when you're like, oh, it's only half mile away, I should walk. But then you're like, oh, but the car's right there.
Not gonna lie, if anything was a half mile away, I'd be like, yeah, walking's not an option. That's kind of far, man.
Maybe if you live in Gary, Indiana.
Yeah. Maybe if you live in California where gas is about $10 a gallon.
Yeah. The gallon gas exceeds minimum wage. Well done, gas industry. Well, I'd say Prada's got this one on lock.
Why would you do that? Why would you say that? Okay, let me tell you, if Qorn had done Wake Up Sweep SSBA, that would have been hilarious and it would have worked.
Hello.
See,
how are
I'm
you?
immune
What
to
happened?
commentary curse.
Yeah, if I had said it, Prada would have lost. But you have safe powers. I don't. You have
GG's,
the power
Qorn.
of prophecy.
Hi, how are you? How's everybody? Yada yada yada.
Hi,
All the
Jim.
tongues after blah
Don't
blah
say hi to her.
blah.
Don't acknowledge her
Bye.
existence.
No, don't.
I'm sorry, let me rewind myself.
Yeah, thank you.
What
Too late
happened?
now. You already acknowledged me.
So,
Whatever.
Matchstick.
Ah,
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
How much could we how much have you phased Gem out of this whole thing? Like she's
I mean,
like
I don't even know where she is tonight. I think she's given up on us.
Oh man, really?
Yeah.
Is she elite? Do you think she's in school? You know what? Honestly, I don't care.
Yeah, I'm never telling you happy birthday again, Cryptic.
You haven't told me it the first time.
I have. Multiple times.
Did you?
Yes.
You know why I don't think you did?
Because it means so little to you?
No, because I don't think I told anyone when it was my birthday. I don't tell people it's my birthday often.
No.
I don't either. I
No,
took it
I'm
off my
never telling you.
Facebook. And then the best part is, like, you take it off your Facebook, and then, like, people find out, like, later on, like, it's like, oh, how old are you now? And, like, you tell them, like, wait, when was your birthday? And, like, oh, it was that time. And, like, oh, my God, I didn't know. And I'm like, yeah, you didn't care to know.
Point.
Real friend fraud detected.
Nah, I just don't tell anyone my birthday because I remember when it was when I was in college, it was my 21st birthday, and I told everyone, and they're like, "Oh, you're turning 21? Do we gotta get you hammered?" Dude, I'm like, "You really don't, though." No, do we
really
have
don't.
to? I'm like,
Oh,
really don't. So I spent that whole day hiding out in my room and not letting anyone in.
Nah.
Let me tell you, I turned 21 when I was in the military.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, the whole squadron, they tell the squadron like this at the beginning of the week, everyone's whose birthday is this week, they'll tell it at the meeting when the whole squadron there.
Messed up.
So literally the end of the week comes and my birthday is Saturday and they're like, oh yeah, we got you. So I'm chilling in my room Saturday morning and my door literally comes off the hinges, how hard they were banging on the door.
Oh my God.
they come in fucking, what's it called? They got like 20 different liquors, all different colors, like either one's clear liquors, dark liquors, everything.
I always
Let me
hated
just
the
say they
liquors in
didn't let me
Resident Evil.
leave, and they literally wouldn't let me do anything but drink.
By the way, to answer your question, you're hearing that I'm a lightweight. I wouldn't know. I have never drank before.
Bro, we gotta get you hammered.
We gotta get you hammered.
We got it.
We gotta.
Yo, we gotta have a nightly.
Oh,
Try to have a nice day. I like that.
no. No, leave
Have a nice
crypto
day
alone.
on-
Drinking's not all that.
Drinking's
not
kind
all
of fun.
that. No, it's not.
Nah.
I think it
Drinking
is.
sucks.
Here's the thing. I wouldn't know, so I won't miss it.
I'm glad you don't know.
Don't, no.
You're already enough of a nutcase. I don't want to see you drunk.
No. Like, no. Just don't do it. Just don't
I
do
see.
it.
People are more like, yo, we gotta get you high. I want to see what your life is. I'm fine. I'm good.
I mean,
I
this
have a
man is
very nice
walking-
bottle of Japanese whiskey sitting up on top of my refrigerator
Oh,
that
got him.
I pour into a highball glass with some
Bro.
very big ice rocks and sip very slowly over the course of like a half hour. It's amazing.
Good try trying to be professional, Prada.
What are you talking about?
I mean, no, this is not top 8 yet. It might be. I don't know.
It
I
is
haven't looked at
top
the
8.
bracket.
It's Winter
Well,
Cities.
you know what? You know what? You know what? I'm about to spoil Doctor Strange. Batman dies! Whoa! No, you know what? Let me spoil the Doctor Strange movie.
Is it even a spoiler if for Doctor Strange 2 to say X dies? I think like most everybody.
Now, you know what? I have a spoiler for you. In the new Batman movie, we watch his parents die again.
No way. But we watch it this time in 3D.
Oh, I would actually pay to watch that. I'm not gonna lie. If they market that you get to watch Batman's parents die in 3D, I would watch that movie 100%. Just for that.
You watch
and
it
then
in-
walk out immediately
hold up.
afterwards.
So you watch it in 3D and the seats are it's pretty much 4D. The seats are interactive.
Oh, and they
that's a
shake when the
4D
bullet
take.
goes off.
You can really feel Batman's parents getting shot.
You feel what a gunshot feels like.
Oh my god, that's a great mark. Yo, how hasn't this not been made yet?
You can really feel
It's
that
the
string of
logical
pearls
next
hit the
step.
ground one by one.
It's the logical next step.
We all know what's it called? Universal Studios is gonna add this in 2024. No
Oh, I'm
worries.
ready.
No, I want to see like when instead of Batman's parents died, Bruce's died. I want to see that. I don't want to see it.
Oh, the alternate, yeah,
Flashpoint?
Flashpoint version?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Can we get a reward? No, we're not getting a reward.
No. And
Love
you're
Or
watching
Thomas
Batman's
Wayne is just a
parents die
gun
while
nut
eating
with a bat
Batman
suit.
kill somebody.
nice. MBK, that was nice. But like, it's been a minute since I seen Have a Nice Day play.
Oh, yeah.
First time for me.
Have a Nice Day has been more and more has came back recently and has been on a lot of brackets.
But that's
Like
good.
every bracket I've entered so far, they've been in.
Like, did he go on hiatus? I forgot.
I believe so. But big damage coming off of this. The hard
Oh,
knockdown
yeah.
off the EXDP. Safe jump out. Going
It's
with that.
interesting to see. MBK looks a little more energetic this week than last.
Oh, yeah. A lot more active.
Yeah.
Probably because like everybody's at combo breaker now.
Yeah, he's like, yo, this is my chance to
He doesn't even need the he's won in like legit brackets though.
Yeah,
I
he's
know.
like, yeah, but now no one can stop me. No one can hold my power.
I don't
and
know,
he sees
Fuselit's on the
Have a
other
Nice
side.
Day showing up and going, you plan to dethrone me? You'll have to try harder than that.
No, try it in the Belial verse then. Like, that
Okay.
was- that
Kitsune,
was
yes,
more
as a
buff.
matter of fact,
Oh,
they are,
you
as
want
part of
to
top
li-
8, they are
you wanna
destined to
make
be
me
on
lay
stream.
down.
And I've already told them
What?
not to play.
Okay,
If you want,
without
if
that
you want
shit
me on
talking
my
about it.
back, you'll have to try a lot harder than that.
Wait, I didn't say go full on
I mean, no.
No, that's part of the voice.
That's part of the voice.
You think that's
Yeah,
sexy?
Like,
I do, and I'm tired of pretending it's not.
like, you can't sit here and be like, be Belial, but you can't be horny. Then how the hell am I supposed to be Belial?
And I'm just a guy with a smooth voice. I might as well just be
expecting a horny, but I didn't expect all that horny.
No,
Like, oh my God.
Belial is horny incarnate. You open up the dictionary, looking up the word horny, he's literally the definition. It's just a picture of Belial. That's it. No words to describe it. It's just Belial. This neutral's kind of crazy right now.
I don't know. I'd say first form Cell from Team 4-Star
take a
BB
throw.
Bridge. Is a little more funny.
Well, he was on accident, I think. Belial's doing this 100% on purpose.
Belial is horny. That's why all Belial players are in relationships.
Oh my God, it's true! I had to think about that.
The
Hold up.
weight of my
Dang
power,
it. Dang it.
the depth, the girth.
So basically, if you start playing Belial, you'd be in a relationship. Okay.
No, you have to
How
main
many?
him.
You have to make
Yeah, I know.
How many did you kill?
Belial.
Oh, trust me. You couldn't fathom another
The
dead
number of
man.
dead men behind me.
Cashing out. Big damage. Not going to be enough to kill, but definitely a one-touch scenario. DP's out of the pressure.
Ooh,
Shimmy.
there's an attempt. And I say skydive again.
Early on the spot dodge, just gonna have to block out the PS fireball. DP out, but just whiffs that 5U.
And Hava ties it up.
I like what HavaniceDay was doing. He decided to back out at the end there because he had such a big life lead. He knew he could have just chilled.
That
Don't
was
worry,
a-
it spins.
It spins. It does a lot of weird things.
You haven't seen the worst of what that thing does. It can make the weirdest of combos just work. Because it bounces and juggles in weird ways. And that was 3 jumps in a row.
If you do the
I
thing
forgot
and
how
you do it right
passive as a
and you
Bubs
don't
player
fuck it up,
HavaniceDay was.
it just
Yeah.
works.
Unironically true. I
What?
thought that was gonna pop off.
Oh yeah, nah, cause I seen Cryptic trying to lab a
Damn.
mean combo.
A
with
hell of
that
a
fireball.
mid-screen combo.
Oh wow! Wait, what?
It's not over yet.
Well, I know.
You in?
Still be impressed
All he
with
needs is
a
a reward to
17 hit
give him.
combo at mid-screen. Oh, nice
Oh,
DP.
the reaction!
He said no. Get off me! Don't touch me.
Nah.
Spot dodge out and far 5H to punish.
MBK a much better man for me because I would have teabagged right there. I'm not gonna lie.
Hawks.
Oh, that's spot
This is why you lost that one time against all the rounds.
True.
You teabagged and died for
And
it.
then died.
I still don't know if I should be like salty about it because I told him to win.
I mean,
I don't know.
what could I do? I had to fight good people.
Got to play to the crowd.
He ain't lying. He done it to me. Who hasn't Cryptic done it to?
MBK, I think. No, yes.
Nah, I would do
What's
that
that
MBK off rip.
No, I said you haven't done it.
Who
too
haven't
yet.
I teabagged?
Yeah.
In real
Who
life or in
wouldn't
game?
teabag Cryptic?
Who wouldn't I teabag? New players. Real talk, if Zombie whips a super against me, I am teabagging him
Jesus.
unbelievably hard.
Damn.
I am
MBK
teabagging
just
him
coming through
until
with these
I get punished.
anti-airs.
Yeah.
MBK awoken from
MBK
that.
mad. He lost that
Yeah.
one round.
I lost that round? Oh, hell no.
Prada and Fuse are dead. Dibs on their stuff.
No. You make
know what's
sure
funny?
they're completely
I don't own this
dead.
shit.
Just check the pulse first and then
Nah.
go for the.
I
complete
want
kill.
FUSELIT's keyboard. 'Cause
Dibs
I
on
feel
your
like
military
every
pension,
single-
Prada.
I feel like every single button on FUSELIT's keyboard is macroed to hit space after it.
Wow.
I bet it is.
And his caps lock is always on.
Always on. You can't turn it off. If you try to turn it off, it just turns itself back on.
Wow.
It will not be denied.
Cryptic out here teabagging IRL.
Give me the product.
Bring me the Prada.
But sir,
I said, bring it here, damn it.
that Prada. But sir, it belongs to another man.
I decide what belongs to what man.
All right, I'm gonna go try and fight demons.
Good
Was the
run.
movie good? I thought it was pretty okay. My personal opinion about the movie is that they sized down Wanda a bit because she's way more powerful than they're allowed to make her. Because if they showed the extent of her power, what competition could she possibly have?
Herself. But she can literally destroy universes, create universes. She can do so much more than what the movies probably get.
Whatever Death Battle says that Zatanna Zatara is stronger.
This is true! I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Zatanna's way better than Scarlet Witch.
As a character, absolutely. One of the few to bang the bat.
True!
Zatanna. Look at this. Why is he running over?
You know why Zatanna's the best? How many people can say they banged John Constantine, aka Keanu Reeves?
What?
That's true. Facts.
Well, didn't they change him up?
No, they didn't.
No, in the
same
animation
person.
version.
Nope, same person.
No, it's different.
No, they're
Yeet.
not. Same Constantine.
Yeet. It's not like Iron Man.
Yeah, I don't think Iron Man's ever slept with Batman.
He might have.
He could have
No.
paid for it.
No, he can defeat.
Batman's price.
It's been proven that Iron Man can defeat Batman. It's been proven.
Well, yeah.
But it's also been proven that Batman can defeat American Man. American Man?
American Man?
American
I love that guy.
Let's go!
I meant Cap.
Nah, we become American Man now.
I love American
Let's
Man.
go America. Dr. America.
Dr. America, Wolf Talon
I
Blood.
also learned there's something called American. There's American Chavez.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was watching the movie, every time they said America, and like we have to protect America, I'm like, please stop.
We don't have to protect it anymore.
It's like, God, this feels heavy-handed.
Right? If I didn't know she was a real character, I'd be really upset. Like, okay, they're really trying hard here.
One of my favorite memes
nice.
from that was like, they really made a Hispanic superhero whose superpower is crossing borders.
Oh my God. Music taking first round. Music taking it.
Oh wow.
Oh.
That's awesome.
Try to get him in the trap.
American Man is just Hulk Hogan.
Oh my God,
no, that's Florida Man. That's different.
Nice armor to get out the trap and
We don't like that
punish.
state. We're trying to
Yeet.
saw it off.
Oh my God.
Just
No,
chop the
we
dangle
can't
off
get
into the
rid of-
Bahamas.
We can't get rid of Florida yet. Until we can move Disney World someplace else, we can't get rid of Florida.
That's
Look,
true.
sometimes you just need to sacrifice some things.
Disneyland has to make its own mobile island that it can detach from Florida. We can sink the rest of it.
Yes, that's fine. We have to get Disney World in this lifetime. That and Universal.
Mina, there's Disneyland and there's Disney World. Disney World
So
is in
Disney
Florida,
World's in
Disneyland is in
Florida.
California, and then there's also Disney World, Euro Disney.
There's Euro Disney.
And there's also
Disney
Japan,
Asia.
but I don't know which one that is.
No, there's Disney Asia, Disney. So Disney Asia, Disney Japan, and Disney China. There's one Disney in China too.
What do you mean Disney's worldwide?
So they call it just Disney Asia, but like the one that's in China, I think it's in Beijing, has the Mulan Castle. Disneyland has Snow White's castle. Disney World has Cinderella's castle.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of surprised that Disney World or Disney anything related exists in Japan or China. Because wasn't the Aristocats like hyper racist?
Well, no, the only thing you can't do, well, that just kind of works with
There we go.
But
Perfect.
the only thing that you can't have from the Disney catalog in China is Winnie the Pooh. So
Yeah. But wait, okay,
the rest
so
of
let
the
me tell you
catalog's
something.
wide open.
Kingdom Hearts was made in Japan first.
Yeah, but that was made by Square Enix. And Square Enix is in America.
Yeah, but like it was.
Well, no,
Wait, is it really?
And everything in Japan first.
Enix was from America, right? Weren't they Canadian?
I had no idea. I just said something.
Canadian?
So like, here's the thing.
Canada?
It's made by Square Enix, yes. But like the thing is, they made the whole production of like Kingdom Hearts was made in Japan. That's why they have like a Japanese singer for like all the albums for.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Kingdom Hearts.
No,
So, like,
the Japanese love Disney.
Yeah, so like they're gonna keep Disney there. China China has a lot of like restrictions and stuff like that. Like,
Don't worry, we did not talk about your match.
Sorry. Yeah.
Wow.
We got
We did not
distracted.
talk about your match.
I feel
We got
disrespected because he
distracted
said
by photos.
GG's
I
clothing brand.
feel the stink of cancel in the chat. I was reiterating a meme that I found funny.
It was very funny.
Yeah, but like
I
it
never
got-
felt so bad about my name being Prada.
Yeah. GG clothing brand.
All right, we got Diver and Blue coming up.
Oh yeah, I am. By the way, chat, I am definitely a Disney stan. Come at me.
No one's surprised.
Yeah.
No, my mom's a Disney stan too. I was born into this. It was not a choice.
After this match, talk about Disney instead. And think, it all started because we were talking about a Latin American person named America who crosses borders.
See, now I feel like you're just twisting it.
And her name is America.
No, there's some
No,
See,
I get the
Latin
joke.
American.
I see. I told the joke.
Exactly.
Chavez, America Chavez, is it?
America, yeah.
America Chavez. And then-
When they said her name first, I thought her name was Erica. And then they kept saying it more, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, she just has trouble with conjugating the verb. So it's like M Erica, and like no, you are Erica. M Erica.
I'm Erica. Why are you doing this? Why are you talking like caveman? It's like, I am Erica.
I am Erica.
am Erica.
Well, yeah, but now we're all grown adults who still goes to a Pixar showing now.
Who did that? I didn't do that.
Can be your entire personality.
Remember liking?
I stole every
Disney
Pixar movie I've ever
I watch him
upon graduating college. No, even in college. Ooh, thieving was a good time in college. There were no laws.
Nothing could hurt you.
Pretty much, like
Why do
ISPs
you
were
have
just
to
like
say it like
ISPs
that?
would get a letter from like the Music and Record Association or whatever, just be like, throw it out.
Okay. First, I have a question. What's wrong with Harry Potter stands? I gotta know.
They're nerds. And
It's
weird.
mostly about their creator, but
Well, true, but like at the same time, Gryffindor for life. But
Wow, imagine being so basic. They're like, yeah, I like Gryffindor.
no,
But you
no,
know what you like? I bet you
like.
like warm water.
all my
I bet you
all
like
my,
room temperature water.
all my homies like pumpkin spice lattes in Gryffindor.
Nah.
One of my coworker
doesn't-
friends, she's a Hufflepuff, and we get along fine. Thank you very
So
much.
all I gotta say is she doesn't like room temperature water. She likes it lukewarm.
Yes.
Oh, lukewarm.
Only
Need to be a little more
imported
specific.
lukewarm water.
Well,
By the
I
way,
would-
folks, I should have mentioned this before, but we do have a Matcherino going this evening. We're
yeah.
at $10. That's a third of the way to the goal of 30. Go ahead and hit the exclamation mark Matcherino command at your convenience. Thank you, Verstis.
But I'm not just Harry Potter and
Still
Disney stan.
Bro,
I'm like
I've gone
a
past Harry
multiple-
Potter to Furry
Why-
Potter.
Why
Oh,
is it
no.
when I read that, all I could think of is, why is it spicy?
Oh.
Which is kind of weird. I like
That
I
little
eat
bit too much
cayenne.
black
I
pepper in
put
their
cayenne
egg whites
pepper in my
today.
Oh wait, who's a Mega Bill Murray? Hold on.
I like the name already.
Who's a Mega Bill Murray? Are we
It's
having
Bill Murray,
a-
but like
Yeah,
Bill
Bill
Murray,
Murray, but
but
to
Omega.
the nth degree.
exactly.
Okay. Okay.
Blue, I'm gonna smack you.
Blue, get the... Go.
Gonna give you such a smack. Anyway, in the Matcherino, there's merch purchases, there's sponsor quests to do. For throwing $10 into the pot, we can get your name as a big thank you on the next compilation video, which I'll be working on this weekend, since I desperately don't want to watch anything from Combo Breaker and make myself feel sad.
I was waiting for you to say that because I was about to ask.
Like that?
I was about to ask when are you gonna make that video, but I'm not gonna be watching Combo Breaker anyway. I'm gonna be at MomoCon.
Oh my god, you just sounded like you were straight out of the
I wasn't the only one
valley.
who thought that, right? I wasn't the only one who was like, why is she talking like that?
You sound like a straight valley girl. Jesus.
That's how I normally talk, though. I am normally Valley Girl centric.
No, I don't think she's ever talked like that before.
Yo, check it out. If I stand just like this over Garden Tool, it looks like I have a blonde neck beard.
No, so in my everyday life, I sound like Valley Girl. That's
I'm glad I
That's
don't know you in your
horrifying.
everyday life. Man.
So we got
Every
Eustace
time is Valley Girl.
versus Soex
Versus Socks.
versus
Socks.
I'm sorry. This is like me in basic. This is me at default.
Oh wow, Gem's basic or whatever. Anyway,
Who would have thought she's a
I'm like-
basic? Never mind. That word is offensive.
Excuse me, sir. No.
so
Yo,
guys, on
props
that
to
bit-
props to Blue for sticking with Eustace, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, nah,
Of course
he-
he's gonna
But I-
stick with him.
I think that Eustace actually has tools for this matchup. Are they good? Until
Maybe.
this situation happens.
Once
Then
you're
they'll lift
here,
apart.
once you're here, you kind of
You're
gotta
coming
hold
here and
it.
you're just kind of like, dang, dude.
Come on
Wish my
down to
DP
the
didn't
Olive
have
Garden
three
corner.
Prince
When you're
That
here,
was-
your
That was
family.
a quick round. That was a very quick
Wow.
round.
Wow.
Happy like that. And now we're in the... Oh, Eddie bait.
Nice.
Is he gonna zone? No, he's going
Yeah,
in.
stun gun him.
And just like that. And he didn't
Cross up.
match.
And
And now we're in the corner, and now he has to hold all this because he doesn't have the DP. Now he has to hold every single part of this mix-up, despite how fake it actually is. What is he gonna do? Stop it with a DP that has like 4 or 5 frames to start
We'll
up
get
before
it.
it can
Yes.
actually be a DP?
cryptic.
Oh,
We get it.
nice. Good,
No.
good cross up.
Cryptic,
Why
are
don't
you
get it?
going through a life
Definitely let him
crisis
just
right
get out of the
now?
corner for free.
Like, what's going on, buddy? Are you okay?
He sounds like he's talking
I'm
from the
throwing up
heart.
that
Just saw
Batman
Doctor
wall.
Strange too, so you know.
Wait,
I'm throwing up that Batman died.
I have a question regarding this
Wah,
matchup.
wah, 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 wah.
Yeah, what's up?
Blue goes for SSBA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Soex decides to wall dive. Yes.
Okay.
What happens?
I can actually do the answer to that. He jumps onto the wall.
No.
Well,
Yeah,
actually,
I'm
no.
saying,
In order.
like he's already on the way down.
Oh, it goes through it.
Wall
What?
dives,
Just
wall
straight up
dives
goes through
100%
his-
projectile immune.
Yeah.
Nice.
Depends on where it is, because when he jumps. Okay, so it's weird. On the way to the wall, and right when he jumps off to it, of it, there is no projectile immunity.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Arxis. This is the second night in a
We're going
row.
through what we did last night, Matchstick. Are we doing this again? Where we have to play? Guess what's gonna happen
Sit
next?
with our thumbs up our butts while the system fixes itself. Yeah.
You told me you wouldn't tell anybody we did. Oh,
No.
this game.
It's the, oh no, room's gone.
Ah.
the room is gone.
No, I am the room. The room can never truly be gone.
I am the
All
room.
my eyes on lime green mid. Oh my god, no! Not this
Matchstick
again.
is an eternal being, and therefore can never truly be lost.
Based.
Team Thanos snapped the room. How relevant to what we're talking about?
Who laughed? I don't know who laughed.
Everybody laughed.
Tiha.
Hee
Heat.
Gem, stop, please.
Heat backwards. Heat.
You're actually
I
making
can
me
go
fucking
louder.
shiver.
I can go louder. Don't
And we
test
can
go
make you
Oh.
louder. It's very
And
easy.
And I can actually mute you. So
Yeah, I'll mute
choose
you
your
too.
next decision very wisely.
What do you mean choose your next decision? I've already made my decision.
CYOD.
Oh shit. My fault, Jim. Cryptic does not fuck with you.
The question is, And
That wasn't a question.
It wasn't a question, you
No, it sounded. I really don't.
By the way,
I've through
big
3
thank
hours
you
of
to
CPR today. I am not in the mood to deal with
big
people
thank
right now.
you to Telos RCL for the follow, and Phoenix Hanma, the lost brother of Baki, I'm guessing.
Where is that sound coming from?
It's coming from inside the house.
Oh my god.
Is it this one?
If I'm being honest,
Yeah.
I don't remember how that last round was going before.
You want me to tell you how it was going?
Okay, so
Digging in
oh, thanks for the follow.
Yeah, thanks, Mr. Outsider.
to getting body.
Or is it zero outsider? Zero outsider? Yeah, that's how it
Well,
Everything's a
that,
portmanteau these days.
Wait,
And he's in.
Take two ideas, mash them together.
welcome to Diver Zone, aka the corner.
Yeah.
welcome to your new home.
Imagine not having a DP.
Oh, I did wish to.
okay.
There it is.
Hang on, I wished to rebuttal against Omega Bill Murray's commentary earlier that Soex is definitely a Slytherin. No, clearly he is a Ravenclaw.
Remember, the
Thank
hat
you,
takes
thank
your
you.
choice into consideration.
done.
That's
done.
I think that's worth a few dollars in the Maturino tip jar.
I'm more surprised I
okay.
didn't see that coming.
All right. So, question: how will we ban the man and Livia's running the bracket?
Very easily. Do you not see how things work in my Discord?
It's easier to cancel me in all honesty.
It's me.
Fastest unfollow of my life. It's even funnier because he just followed.
Bro, I'm out here RTAing on follow.
Don't worry, outsider. At least you follow me, right?
Omega Bill Murray followed me for that.
Oh, wow, look at this corner
Thank you.
trickery.
File cryptic, not you.
Blue.
And just like that.
It doesn't mash.
The
it,
stare
rocks
down.
it out instead.
Oh!
It doesn't cash.
There was a big
Oh, he killed it.
wait.
And
Get him.
he blocked it.
Nope.
Oh, he's dead.
Man, I
Once
really
again-
like Eustace's Chris Redfield super.
Once again, another player who is better than me. Because I would have teabagged there and then missed the punish.
Cryptic. How? Why? Why? Why?
I don't know
I like
if he's
that.
just saying it to be cringed or not because.
Blues like GG's,
No.
but I hate your character.
You know what's cringe? You actually saying the word cringe.
Yikes.
Oh my God! She'll never recover. Whoa!
No, I got this, Prada. Beep bop. Boobity beep. Skippity
What?
bop.
What? I didn't hear anything y'all said for like 10 seconds. I blinked out.
I'm about to end this man's whole career. Beep bop, skibbity bop, boop bop. Ow!
No, serious. I'm serious. I blinked out for like 10 seconds. What did he say?
Nothing is new.
I'm just gonna do TO stuff over here while y'all hash out.
No,
Life.
we're stalling.
no, her
Why
battle
is stalling?
brain cells activated for 10 seconds. She said, "Oh my God, where am I?
This isn't
Why am I
Starbreeze.
here? Where's my ice macchiato?"
Ew, I don't drink coffee. That's disgusting.
It's not.
God,
It's way better than tea when you think about
it.
oh, she only drinks
Chai
pumpkin
tea.
spice chai tea. Oh, and hold up, let's get a little more bubble tea.
Yes, bitch. I can get for an ice
Ooh.
macchiato.
No, that one I actually felt I do drink bubble tea.
Who said coffee? Jem said it. Jem said coffee is disgusting.
Jim. It was Jim. It was her.
Oh, God.
coffee.
You don't want to mess with
Yes,
Omega Bill Murray.
okay.
He'll get an entire
There's-
movie canceled.
Okay, let me tell you 3 things. Coffee puts me to sleep in 10 minutes. I cannot drink coffee.
That,
And if
that
I do drink
is actually
coffee, I
fair
have to put like
sometimes.
half a cup of sugar, another like 1/3 of creamer, and then like the rest is coffee.
1/3 of creamer.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I was giving.
That's-
Did you guys see I was
half a
giving? I
cup
was
of
giving Tool
sugar,
a beer.
1/3 of
I
creamer.
can totally go for
and
one
then
of those, bro. I totally go for one of those. Oh my God.
I also don't like coffee, but
Now,
I can accept it.
in Jem's defense, one of my favorite college humor skits is one called Defender of the Basic, and it's a knight that comes after people for basically calling folks basic, and then it's like why are you making fun of her? Oh, well, she's like all of her candles are like vanilla bean. And like, you would make fun of the sweet and wonderful smell of vanilla and bean on its commonness alone?
Oh,
I mean, it is
fun
pretty
fact.
If you say
but like, fun fact,
like
vanilla bean candle,
shoves a pumpkin spice
I
latte
don't
in
have
his
a
face,
no,
and like,
my mom
it's like,
collects
it's like,
candles.
drink it, drink the drink of my homeland, and you're like,
Oh,
that's really good. And it's like, of course it is. It's a coffee favorite beverage you can drink in the middle of the day.
We have
No,
a
but
different
like-
word for that in this day and age. It's called being a. Can't say that word.
oh my god. No, but like telling
I
you
can't.
burning
It's called
a
being
scented
a-
candle as you cook gets rid of the smell more
Don't
faster.
Twitch. But Twitch. You know how they feel about that word.
Oh yeah, that was my favorite one in the whole show. It was like, she said she'd like to have all the Marvel movies instead of the Criterion Collection. 19 films wrought with the message of power and responsibility. What's not to love? Because like, they're all the same. So are rainbows and puppies, you viper.
Oh my god.
I'm like Qorn Star played
Like
total
you have two choices.
genius.
Either you get Valley Girl tonight or Southern Jasmine. I don't know if you want Southern right now.
What is it, a bunch of hard R's or something?
Nah, not that. I don't. No,
Not that kind of Southern.
Not that kind of Southern. No, I'm talking Southern Belle Southern.
You
But
know,
like,
this
well,
kind.
there you
I've
go.
never been late to an appointment or for an invitation.
Oh, like, we're about to get some swag? Never mind.
Sweat. Oh,
What's that?
I
There's
mean,
definitely way better
Ooh,
swag there if we had.
still got
perfect
this.
Nina.
Perfect. How's a Mose?
Oh, you don't do that enough,
Nina.
Ooh, stop that. Put the brakes on him.
That.
Take jump.
Safe jump. I'm just gonna back off. Backing off.
Outfits are boring.
What do you mean?
I mean, she's showing. Well, no, she's not because we don't have that note. Ooh.
Oh, the straps on it. So it's the PG version of her outfit.
Just saying, it's
I
all
wouldn't
just
call that
brown.
strap. I would say it's more like, she's wearing pants.
Pants. Actual
It's
pants.
fantasy world, and they're dressed like
Big Dam's gonna come off
Renfest
of this.
villagers.
There was a setup there, I think.
I
Maybe.
don't know what was there, but it was something.
She's gonna cash out.
One,
This is not even
two,
close.
three.
Taboo.
Not gonna be close, but one touch scenario. But both ways.
Sadly, yeah.
Because SSBA is on the table for Qorn.
I just want some pants.
But just gonna
Decent
take
What
a
else would
fireball
you
to
do?
the
Hell.
face.
What else would be?
Solomon Grundy want
pants
pants
too.
too. I want a new toy, Lex.
I demand more
More toys.
Wait a minute. Those are not pants. Those are socks.
I did play a first at 10 with them.
No one's
but,
playing socks.
Me and Mina's connection were kind of spooky that day. Outside, you know that.
Oh, he could have swagged a whole combo out of that.
Yeah.
He just run EX.
So you're telling me he's kicking his router?
Hey, maybe he did. It's a
You gotta
viable
rub,
strategy.
you gotta rub
I mean, it's
cheetah
a
blood on the
viable
router to make it
strategy.
go faster. Everybody knows that.
Don't you know the truth combo gem? 5H RK into 5H.
Ooh, nice DP.
He's
Alright,
out
Al.
of the pressure.
RL?
Oh,
Damn,
goodness,
Corey's just a
Put some
throw
more
happy
hands on her.
fool, right? Oh my god,
Put
3
some
in a
more hands
row.
on her.
Do it one more time. Do it one more time. Let's go.
Mina just took half life off nothing but throws.
How many throws was that? How
That
many
was
throws
4
was
in a
that?
row.
Oh, no, I mean,
Oh.
it's not
I could show you a throw.
One throw, I have funnier throws.
And mine is more of a read.
Oh, look.
Anti-air.
Tired of you.
Gonna get that
Yeah.
pressure started. Procs the
Mid-screen
butterfly.
chip away.
I'm just gonna back off, fireball out. Pushing him toward the corner, gets the
Oh, here
JM
we
off
go.
the Zephyr, big combo, but just
Why? Why would he not do the big combo?
I don't know.
and just gonna back off because no need to really be in his face anymore.
Yeah, fear the butterfly.
The
Gets the
butterfly.
counter hit on the
Oh,
and
perfect.
a perfect coming.
Butterfly in the sky.
Seems very reminiscent of last game.
It's in a book. A reading
Reading
rainbow.
Reading jump throws. That's right, dance puppets dance.
I decided not to join in because Cryptic was actually going insane. I had to let him have it. I had to let him have his moment.
Oh, no overhead.
It's some
Will Qorn resort to his multiple throw technique?
Oh, almost.
The forbidden tech.
getting counter hit and cashing out, and that's gonna be
The
dead.
Jiu-Jitsu master Qorn star.
Mina gonna take it.
Been a lot of Alt F4s tonight.
Oh yeah.
Hit the ground. Let me see somebody hit the ground. Let the bodies hit the floor. Dang it.
Too late.
Alt F4.
Hey,
We
The
don't,
DMX
we don't
remix
like
version?
Alt
Oh, I
F4s
love
around
that.
here.
you know what's funny?
Dead clown.
If I lose, yeah,
Oh.
I'm doing the same. Also, dead clown. What kind of humor do you?
Dark humor.
I knew I was about to say that. I was about to say dark humor is the best humor.
Can we do
If you
let
see a
the
clown
bodies
corpse
hit
on
the
the
floor,
street, is that a dead joke?
please? What?
Huh?
No, we're not doing this
Anyway.
today. We're not doing this today. No.
All right, Prada, it's you and Diver.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Let the bodies.
I never. As soon as you open the room back up, I just became a dead body in the corner.
What?
Mm.
Oh my god.
Ah,
You can't-
yes.
you
Everything
can't
is
be thinking
proceeding
like
as I have
that.
foreseen it.
You can't be like that.
Yeah, check it
Prada.
out.
You
I
won't
gave
be the
Djeeta a
dead body
beard.
in the corner. You probably be the dead body in the ocean, but you're not gonna be the dead body in the corner.
She got some backward ears and a beard. It's the old
Prada.
sage wolf.
A good old saying. I know some people say. I don't know if anybody still says it, but death by designer.
Prada, go back in your peekaball.
A peekaball?
Peekaball.
Like-
Pokeball?
Like Pika-Me?
Peekaball.
You mean like
No.
Pokeball, but
You
like
mean a Pokeball?
an
Go back
offshoot,
into your
like
peekaball.
FUBU? Is Peekaball the FUBU of Pokeball?
Double wears Prada. I've heard that too many times. Jesus.
No, no.
I'm tired of it. Let
no,
it die.
that is a terrible movie. You can't do that to Prada.
Nah, there's way worse movies. You ever see Little
Yeah.
Man?
People love that
Yeah.
movie.
No, but we're talking
People
about
unironically
Prada.
love
Prada's
that
also
movie.
a band.
It may be
You know what's a
bad,
really
but it's one of
bad
those
movie?
bad movies everybody likes.
You mean like You mean like it's Morbid time?
God, I'm already so sick of
No,
Morbid
I haven't
Time.
seen
Are you
Cats?
talking about the
Oh,
movie
no.
or the Broadway musical or both?
Broadway musical. No.
No, the movie.
The movie was worse.
The movie was awful. Oh
We're
my
talking about-
god.
Honestly, they were both pretty bad for me.
The
Like,
movie was way
I
worse.
had to ask. I was like, are you talking about the movie or Broadway
What was it
musical?
like? Taylor Swift in a cat suit, but like
And you're-
a not good
And not
cat
the fun kind.
suit. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna focus now.
Good luck.
Alright.
But y'all kind of just scarred my brain for the next 15 minutes, so I might
Okay.
actually lose.
James Corden in a cat suit.
Did you know that Jason Derulo was in that movie too? I was surprised.
Who?
Jason Derulo.
Oh, I thought you mispronounced Jason Momoa.
Hell, why would I do that?
I don't know.
Why would I do that?
Why do you do half the stuff you do?
Alright. Here we are.
Mostly because-
Here we are going far to save all that we love. If we give all we got, we will make it through. Here we are like a star shining bright on the world today. Make evil go away.
So we're not gonna talk about this match?
Why?
And if we ain't got love, what are we gonna do?
So, okay, so that,
That was
answers my question.
Thanks. Hey, look,
Okay.
it's Socks.
Prada playing hard to get.
It's Socks the
Getting a good
cat.
life lead.
I'm actually trying to like.
Oh, trying to come on the
but I
wall for
can't
just
because I'm
going back.
distracted by matchstick.
Nice.
No back though to go. Yeah, there we go. That's better.
He was just delaying the back throw.
Okay.
Oh, Diver's got the Hanya mask on.
Mhm. The scary mask.
Ooh,
Oh, caught him
good
out the air
interruption,
for
Prada.
doing a fireball. Put the traps out. Spike. Oh.
Again, playing in and out.
Oh, caught him.
Unfortunately, did not push Diver onto the trap.
Nice.
No,
Good
because
drop.
Diver hit him when he did the I can't think right now. The dodge, spot dodge. Thank you.
The dog.
Diver holding the guard button there and getting the counter off.
What the dodge doing?
A good
Ooh,
interrupt.
good a bar from Prada. Gets trapped out and gets caught. Gonna go into SDA. Not gonna do enough to kill, but he's gonna create a lot of space.
That one always seems like it does more the closer you are to death. I don't know what it is.
You know, it does enough to either kill or not come close. Oh, he knows Prada's weakness. He knows Prada's weakness.
One, like two,
Prada.
oh.
Oh, you had your SSBA back. Should have mashed it out. When in doubt, mash it out, as they say. Works for Nago Ryuki players.
Oh my god, no, we're not gonna talk about what we're not talking about what happened last night. This is Grand Blue Night. This is Grand Blue Night.
Oh, there's a big combo. There we go for the big combo. The frames?
Got the low.
This should be death.
Yes it is. If he cashes out, yes it is.
If he didn't cash out, I would have told some type of way, I'm not gonna lie. The first game is good as Soex is exciting.
Damn.
Oh, perfect. You saw how slow that perfect came on screen?
It had to double check with itself. It's like, is that right? Did that land perfect? Okay, okay.
So straight into the next game. Here we go. Right off the bat, just catching Prada with all those combos. Prada doing interrupt into the spikes. Throwing rocks at this man. Good dodge.
Driver trying to get
Into the trap.
long range.
Nice. All the way back to the corner.
Oh, caught him flinching. So let's see what happens.
That means he gets
Oh,
two.
missed it. Oh,
Oh,
got
that's
him.
confirmed. Gonna take him to the other side of the screen. Get the stagger pressure going and catching overhead, cash it out immediately for that maximum damage.
Bionic arm.
Diver just knows when to hit. Just
Had a solid lead on Prada, and he was gonna take the throw there, and he was able to get the really clean comeback.
Oh yeah. I know it's a Hanya mask, but by golly, if you look at it straight on, it's like one step away from being any Thomas the Tank Engine face.
I didn't want that picture. In the trap, pushing him out, and a bar on wake up from Driver, and Prada not letting him teleport behind him.
good
Driver
parry.
getting the wake
No
from
cross up.
Driver.
Oh, Prada, why'd you stop blocking? He's in swing distance.
And weakness returns again.
One. Oh, caught him this
Out
time.
of there.
But no, not again. But did get hit with the anti-air. Missed a couple of follow-ups right there.
Girl, quit reading.
You're
You're in a
not
fight.
Prada is, now I know this jab you might be able to. Yeah.
Oh, he.
Nice dodge.
All the
didn't think he was gonna
upset
do
are
that.
happening tonight.
Everyone's rage
This
quitting.
is a very angry night for Grand Blue. There are 0 matches that will finish to completion. All matches will finish by Alt F4ing.
I did it to keep the meme alive.
I was like, did he do it because he was actually mad, or did he do it for
No,
the
I'm not
other
mad
reason?
at all.
Nah.
I know.
I know my issue with
The 8-2
that
matchup, that's
playstyle.
why. Nice. All
I
right, coming
suck
up
at
next,
this
we've got
playstyle.
Have a Nice Day versus MinaIsaac.
Bubs versus Mina. Who does she play? Who does he play? Who do they play?
Metera!
Switch.
Metera!
Metera.
Metera. Meter. Hey.
How could you forget Mina plays Metera?
Metera. I barely knew her.
Very easily. I forget a lot of people.
Mina's always been part of the Metera gang.
Because no one is special to me. I'm a loner.
Oh my god. I'm done.
I watched my parents die. I don't know if you
The
did.
kids don't take
I
it.
watched my parents die. Yes, we get it. We've seen it every single movie.
This is why Lego Movie Batman will always be the best Batman.
But
You realize it's like the only one where we don't watch Bruce's parents die?
That's why it's not canon.
It's actually super canon.
it's
Lego
not-
Batman is canon?
Lego Batman is
Are you
super
kidding
canon.
me?
Well, in the movie, he's already admitted to being every single Batman across time, so yeah.
Have a Nice Day is going at Mina right now.
Yeah, I'm ready to commentate this match now with that revelation. Bar out, gets to 2M. That was a very, very late effort. That was definitely possible to be
It was a very good
beat out
stake.
of.
No punish from the spot dodge.
Good stake jump.
No volume from the commentator.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not directly on my mouth. Sorry, everybody. Sorry.
Nice. Good neutral. Nothing big.
ASMR commentating tonight.
It's not even ASMR.
I remember the ASMR.
You need binaural audio for good ASMR.
Oh, wow.
Damn. You deserve a reward in the form of Chaos Legion. We're gonna go on to the next round.
Oh, wait, no, this is golf commentating. Oh my god. I do not apologize for that speak. Anyway. HavaniceDay is going at it.
Some nice toilet tube replacement ASMR.
Oh my god.
MinaIsaac trying to make this.
I was gonna see how long we were gonna go. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was like to let you have all the commentary.
I lost it when Matchstick started doing that.
Good jump back by Mina though.
All right, seriousness.
I can't with cryptic right now. I can't.
Folks, you saw me try. You saw me try.
Fireball out, fireball out, butterfly out, fireball out.
God.
Riveting.
Oh my god.
Riveting gameplay.
I was like, so Mina caught.
Mina actually
I do like what Nina's doing though. Mina's working in a nice scramble to compensate for basically the predatory pressure that Hava's eliciting here.
Yeah, Mina's just looking for openings and utilizing them, so I appreciate that a lot.
That's the thing. Mina doesn't exactly need an opening. The way Mina's playing is that Mina kind of wants you to just keep running into their normal for as long as possible until eventually you just accidentally fall over. But right now, HavaniceDay is getting a big confirm off of that. Just one opening. And that's the problem with like a lot of zoner players who like to sit back. All that small damage doesn't mean anything when someone gets in and does one big combo and undoes everything you've done.
The eternal pressure.
Oh my god.
And Mina.
All right, air to air
Mina had
victory.
a huge
Oh,
life lead
that's
that-
I don't know. Oh, wow, that's really
That
fast.
works?
Holy crap.
Yeah, that worked.
I didn't see punish.
They didn't even make it to the end screen.
They
I think it was
wanted to
more
do
of
that
a
one
trade. I don't know.
Mina
was
just
weird.
hits the button on his controller and says, "Run it back," like super. Like he's doing a QTE,
Yes,
just like,
fireball
yeah!
Mina getting something started, gets the knockdown.
Replace
goes to
the Xbox
butterfly
button
oak,
with run it
procs one, but not able to confirm off of it. Gets caught with that JU. Disgusting button. I don't know why he has it. Anyway,
Band pants.
this is coming from the cat game. Let me stop. It's a little biased.
Bias.
We don't have
Where are
biased
we?
commentary here.
Where are we?
We don't do biased commentary, only unbiased commentary.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't
I can
like
be
the
biased,
character.
but only because I see the future.
True. Who's gonna win?
I predict that MinaIsaac is going to turn this around on a perfect. I couldn't even get through that.
And it's gone.
Why? Why? Why do you
I
have
had
to
to
do
put
that
that
to
in
Mina
chat.
like that?
Because that's,
Why do you
that's
have to do
literally
that,
me.
Mina?
Like, literally, as soon as you said it, my hand went straight
It's a
into
question for when it's not like 3 rounds out of 4. All
Yeah,
right.
true. Yeah, like calling it at that point, like he's just gonna say "Have a nice day," and it's like yeah, fair.
I mean, fair. I mean, he's already up 3 rounds, needing one more to close it out, and you're just like,
Day man, huh?
Why does it
Yeah,
sound like
no
Belial?
bias.
Champion of the sun.
I was wondering when that was gonna happen.
Oh man, it's gonna get all Zack Snydery in here in a second. All right, winners final coming at you, folks. This is going to be MBK versus Fuse, so you know this one's going to be a banger.
Now, while this match is going on, I need to get me something to drink. Because when I got back from the movies, I just came right to here, and eating salty popcorn with no drink is a bad idea.
Yes.
That's why you
Feed him a Popeye's biscuit.
Oh my god.
You're trying to kill me.
No drink. He doesn't need
You don't
it.
get the
He has-
movie popcorn
he has a moist
combo
throat.
every time you go to the movies?
On
Nope.
Tuesday night, the
What is wrong with you?
the movie theater that I go to will give you like a whole like 2 pounds of popcorn for like $4.50, which you'd be
I hope
silly
they don't
to
pop it.
to refuse, because if you just buy normal prices, it's like $8 for 3 ounces. So you just
Wow.
wander in with this like this literal child tub of popcorn, and they're like. And do you want a drink? And I'm like, I'm gonna need something so I don't like get kidney failure. Thank you. Yes, please. It's like, all right, cool. Drinks are $800. Like, bah!
Why would you do that?
Why would you do this to me?
Well, you guys run the commentary until I get back, and then I'm gonna come in with some energy.
I'm scared of what this quote-unquote energy is going to be.
Well, it's not gonna be anything different.
Probably sexual.
Oh, very. I mean, speaking of coming in, actually, no, I'll
No,
save that for later.
no.
I'm just gonna...
No.
I'm in the wrong room.
No jar talk.
I'm in
No,
the wrong
Charles.
room. Please show me to the not needed area when that happens.
Jim,
Vazaraga and
figure out
Belial.
what
Let's
you're gonna
go.
say. I'll give you time.
Nah.
What
I'm
happened to
good.
Diver's
I'm
avatar
being
Belial? That's
humbled
what I
right
want to
now.
know.
Not thinking right now after thinking about questions.
I hope Diver
all
brings
day.
back avatar Belial for the Haver match.
Right now, Prada. You don't understand how much like not thinking is my thing right now. I feel like playing Jedi once this is over.
Getting that counter hit, nothing coming off of it.
Oh, I like the big pause.
Going for the walk,
Everyone's thinking about their next
but
move.
confirm off of it. Gets the hit, doesn't confirm off of it. Tries to go for the tick throw and gets late set.
I need one, just one.
That 5 JU gonna connect, and he's gonna get a full confirm off of it, pushing him to the corner. Jumps the command grab, pushes him to the corner, but nothing coming off of it. Just not even confirming into anything. And MBK just pushing to the corner. Uh-oh, this is big. This is huge.
That was a
And he's
nice
dead.
turnaround.
As long
Fuse,
as Chris
my
was here before.
God.
Punch.
You scary cosplayer, you.
Well, there's only 3 of us, Omega Bill Murray, so I kind of gotta wonder who you think sounds like Don Cheadle.
Oh, not again. We're going for a ride.
I can only guess who sounds like Don Cheeto. I can only
Did you
guess
say
who.
Don Cheeto?
Like Cheeto.
And that's
how I remember
game
that.
1 going to Fuse commandingly. After that first anti-air on the DP, or the counter hit on the DP, just
That's
ran
the
with the
only
game.
way I pronounce his name, Matchstick. I cannot and will not change the way I say his name.
It's just Cheadle. It's like Beetle.
It's Cheadle.
Just with cheat at the front.
I know. That's the sad part. Okay, look, going for the
Look,
low.
he's not hot
Sonic
flaming
and
Don
Alpha.
Cheeto.
Trying to
okay?
change the
Like-
subject, Jim. Stop trying to change the subject. Why are you fucked up in that brain?
It's the same way it's like how I can't say suspicious correctly.
Stop.
So
We're done
don't-
here.
don't
Oh,
at
wait.
me.
Let's
Don't at
really
me.
just go back to the fight now. Jesus.
Rough. Okay.
Yeah. You opened this. You,
And
you
MBK
opened
with
it.
the perfect, cute, great response.
Swing and a miss.
Gets the armor, just gonna take a little bit of that damage just to get the armor. Spot dodge on the ground slam. Gets the punish. Catches Fuse trying to attack a throw. Gonna get this full crouching confirm, pushing him to the
Grips.
corner. Using grippy grips as a frame kill, just gonna keep that pressure going with the plus frames.
Went back into the EX last mode.
ES fireball out. Respected on
Tap, tap, tappity tap. Nice
Fuse's in, but
confirm.
Gets caught trying to jump.
That'll do it.
Just full confirm to SBA. Not
Wait,
gonna
no?
be enough to kill. Unfortunately, used the light starter. Plus frames off the MVP.
Ah.
And now MBK ties it up 1-0. Good response from MBK. saw him being a lot more aggressive in that game, trying to just take control, not letting Fuse breathe at all. But Fuse is just tired of it. He says, now I want to play the game. I didn't spend my money to play a one-player game.
Try to cancel out
It's my
another
turn.
one.
Speaking of, folks, if you want to play this one-player game, it's on sale on Steam right now.
Yep, it is.
20
On
bucks.
sale.
20 bones. Gets you the base package.
If you want all the DLC, it's a cool 30 bucks.
Yep.
Overhead block. The MBK getting that crouching 2M confirmed.
That was a nice air hop. I like the air pogo.
What a set
Air hop into the command? Oh my god. I have never seen a Belial player do that.
Hang on. Hang on. Oh,
And that's gonna do it for the
of course.
round. My god. Basaraga is a straight up thief. You get touched once by this character, you're literally gonna explode regardless.
Yeah, don't.
Matchstick, what's Voss's name?
Huh?
What's Voss's name?
Basaraga.
No, what do I call him?
Base.
Truckoo.
Oh, this
Oh,
is
yeah.
huge. This is huge.
Look at this.
And he's dead.
Hi, Truckoo. Missed
He
you.
got
Missed
touched
you, buddy.
twice and died.
This is when you need a good girlfriend like Shikimori to come in and save you from Truck-kun.
He got touched twice.
Yeah, but since we don't have that, Truckoo.
And MBK, I guess, gonna go for the character swap.
Cryptic is the closest thing I have to a cool girlfriend.
And he went to go get a drink. So good luck out there. Good luck.
This is a winners finals. So
It is.
It's
Yeah.
first. It's
Yep.
3 out of
I
5.
suspect we're getting a character swap. Yep. It's a char
Char?
switch.
You're playing Char? You're gonna play Char?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Char is a guest character. Let's go.
Oh,
Going
okay.
with the bubs, and I will say this:
I almost had a heart attack.
one of Voss's hardest matchups.
Nope, no. He went Bubs.
Bubs is MBK with the Bubs pick, and running the Have a Nice Day
Yeah,
colors as well.
he took the drip.
Respect the drip. Respect it.
Yo, hands over your pants. Let's go. Respect the drip.
Jumps
Nice
away
back up.
from the U follow up. But getting anti-aired on that dive kick, not going to be a confirm coming off of it, but just letting MBK know.
It's like, hi,
You are not getting
I'm
that for
Basaraga's 2H. I take up the entire screen. Sorry. I just got to squeeze through. Pardon me. Sorry.
Good.
The
Oh,
armor. Oh,
this
he
is
looped
huge!
it.
not death, but very big.
And just like that, FUSELIT has took the life lead from a huge life deficit to a huge life lead.
He's
Still
got the
gotta be
armor
a little
on.
Careful though.
Definitely.
He's just tanking these black flies. Does not care.
Oh,
Catches
got
him trying to
Did
jump,
not
but
do the
nothing
follow
coming
up.
off him with the command grab!
He just yeeted him.
Fuse
Across the
saying, oh,
screen.
you want to switch characters to one of my worst matchups? Who cares?
I
I
don't
think
think
I haven't trained
I
against
still
my
do
worst
big damage
matchup.
regardless.
I am still Truckoo.
He doesn't even care about this
Yo,
matchup.
that's nice actually. MBK hit with the exact right time. He didn't get the armor stack.
Let's see what happens. Nice dodge by both players. Let's see what. Oh,
The jump out of the
block.
corner is going to get caught by the close H.
Good break.
Early tech on the throw.
Got armor out. Oh,
Wow.
Got armor
right.
through the pull.
Through the danger zone.
Danger zone.
Gets
Okay.
a punish
He's
on
riding.
that. Catches him trying to mash out of that stagger pressure and gonna
It killed.
confirm the SBA for the kill.
All right,
remember
MBK's
MBK not
outside,
out of this
life
yet.
side. FUSELIT still at match point though.
So let's see what happens. He went for the back dash. Don't know why.
Good
Went for the
DP. All
Went for
right.
the
Got
sweep, but
DP
DP.
instead.
Too far away
Gets
from the
the
spin already
armor.
follow up.
This is a scary sight,
Oh, nice.
but uses it on M shoulder tackle, and now he doesn't have armor, and
Nice.
this is gonna be really difficult for him to get armor unless he gets the knockdown, which he just does.
Oh,
All right.
stare down.
Yeah, stare down. MBK coming up
Oh,
on top of that
not
one.
Get that follow up.
Doesn't
Try to
protect the
overhead it.
throw,
Oh.
delays it to catch that air button, gets the counter hit command throw,
Probably could have
goes for the
dived into
armor.
there.
Good. So just playing a
And
little.
just gonna be patient. Plus frame's gonna be
Whoa.
coming off of that, but run up command grab!
throw.
Not gonna
be enough to
because
kill,
it's
especially because he's Vasaraga with that huge amount of life he has.
Nice
But getting
spin.
caught out with the spin. And now at chip damage. Shoulder in.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Grab.
Uh-oh. The robbery. No.
No,
No.
deep.
if
He's
he
gonna
just did
catch him.
SSBA, he could have took it, but
Maybe he
didn't.
tried and dropped the input.
So
True, that's a possibility.
We can't
that spot
we can't
dodge
see
was
inputs
trying to
on this,
bait out
on
the
this mode.
DP, but just good patience from MBK to wait for the right opportunity to DP and gonna send it to our last match. Good anti-air coming from.
Nice.
Oh no.
Oh, this is a full confirm. Decides not to go
Yeet.
for the bigger damage combo. Goes for the
Yeet again.
and yeet again.
See, if I can't have
Predictable.
Osmodeus, y'all can't have that command grab. It's called the yeet now.
What?
I mean, but it's not like
always yeet.
we're called. It's always yeet because the thing about it is not like we're trying to call Asmodeus. We call it
Yeah.
Grippy Grips.
Yeah, we're committed to the nickname.
Your logic is backwards,
Yeah,
Jim.
Jam.
No, wait for Cryptic to come back. He'll actually say the whole entire command grab.
Anti-air, not him. No,
All right, black flies.
Can't
Let's see
armor
if
through
MBK
that.
can get anything on his side here. Get out of there.
Be careful.
Uh-oh. Walks him down and uses the armor to eat the jumping
Challenging the
button and
gold
just
walk is
smack.
never a good idea. You got to
Use
get
it
out of
out
there.
here.
And FUSELIT gonna take it
Just shining.
3-2 over
Teleporting to the
MBK.
opposite side, I feel, would have been a
Not the
better
last we're
option
gonna
there.
see at MBK. Gonna head down to losers finals to take on the winner between Hava and I believe. Let me look.
Hava
Hava and
Diver.
Diver.
Mm-hmm. So FUSELIT out here just shining with his armor.
So
The-
I'm curious to see who we're gonna see in this.
We be
Uh,
shining like
we're gonna
diamonds.
see
Y'all be petty cash.
Hava with the bubs, but who are we gonna see from Diver? Showed off an Avatar Belial and a Soex.
All right. So Hava's in position 2.
If I'm being honest, I think Soex has a better time in this matchup.
Damn,
Could be
man.
wrong though.
Ah.
Are you saying Seahawks?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm saying
We've been saying his name
Soex.
wrong all night as a joke.
As a joke.
Oh, I came in late for that, so I don't.
Yeah. You never say his name right.
It's either shoes or socks.
Shoes or socks, and we're choosing socks.
No, he's the number 6 for me, but it's okay. Number 6.
I mean, but at that point, if you just say it, like, just say the number, like 6. You're actually just saying his name right. So how would we know?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Versus socks, it's more of a thought process. Like, who the fuck are they talking about? Seahawks.
Seahawks, yes. Okay, no, I'm doing that. Omega Bill Murray, yes. Seahawks, that's it. That's the word. That's
Seahawks. Seahawks.
Seahawks.
This is Wimp Low. We have trained him wrong. As a joke.
Then, like, we can-
kick it.
Oh yeah, then there's sheesh. But we also
Oh,
could
yeah.
go shoot. Shoot.
Shoe.
Okay.
Yeah, like Rue. Just shoe. Yeah, shoes and socks.
So, we were mispronouncing Six's name,
Voss nerves?
and Omega Bill Murray says Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Why would we nerf Voss? Why would we nerf Voss? I'm just wondering. Why would we do that?
Voss, I think, is okay. Voss comes by his
I think
damage.
Boss is in
like,
a good
honestly.
place.
Boss is so good.
You know,
But
I'm
it's
done.
also like
no more asking questions.
it's also like you know where the damage is coming from. Just get out of the way.
Oh, we're going with the Seahawks.
Yeah. Silverhawks.
I thought Cryptic was back for like 2 seconds and then he disappeared again.
I mean, he would just be my father at that point.
Oh my god, no.
And I didn't get you cereal either.
He didn't even get the milk. He said he forgot it at
Oh,
the store.
nice roll by Diver.
I have a better dad story. You want to hear my dad's story?
Or
Absolute silence.
My dad's dead.
No,
Oh my god.
no,
that is a story.
That is a story. I feel fucked up for saying absolute silence, but am I
Straight to
wrong?
the end.
But am I wrong though?
There was no tension, no build up.
No, my guess
the end.
And Diver just
Diver making Have a Nice Day look just like. Never mind, I'm not.
Have a nice day.
Damn, Judy.
Diver turning Hava into.
No!
Never mind.
Okay, so Diver doing work.
That joke dropped hard.
Good GG, but have a nice day.
Oh my god.
Putting him into the corner. Got hit by that parry though.
It is true. He died like 7 years ago.
Oh my god, stop. I'm sad. Stop.
Oh, it makes me feel bad.
I was on a date with my girlfriend.
Oh, that's a bad time to find out.
You need a hug, man.
No, it's cool.
Maybe 7 years ago.
Yeah, I think we just went back to what we were doing.
Because it's actually fucking with me.
I think I read the text and I went back to what we were doing.
What? I don't know how to feel right
It's
now.
funny if I got that text, I'd probably do the same shit. I'd probably be like, oh, damn. So where were we?
You know
Oh,
what?
am I getting it tonight? Like, even a little pity one? Like,
Nah, she gonna ask, are you paying for this? I'm like, am I getting something tonight? No?
No.
All right.
no. All right. I would like those.
No.
separate.
All right. Two separate bills.
It's still that era, and then you're like, it's like, oh man, my dad's dead. Ah shit, my texting bill is gonna be huge this month.
Oh no.
You're that one story. Like, how could this get worse? So, have a nice day. Finally got a couple of hits in on Diver.
I like how you realized your joke absolutely whiffed and went back to being serious.
No, it wasn't a joke. I was just pointing it out. It's like, you never heard those stories, especially like, how could this
listening?
get worse? Like,
I'm listening.
how?
All right, Diver.
Jesus.
Nice socks play.
Meet yourself, Prada. Anyway. Try to parry.
I mean-
Twice. Fireball.
Diver, I don't know if he's being disrespectful or if he's being.
He's a six player. Of course he's being disrespectful.
He's playing socks.
Well, have a nice day. It's like, I need my revenge, so he's getting it.
You know what I like
Not-
about Have a Nice Day? He's understandable.
Yeah.
Diver has been around for a while. I've seen him in lobby. I'm just not sure if they're just a completely different player or if they're actually just their own.
Good to get out.
I've seen him a couple times.
Nice.
I played
Got
him
hit
in
by that dive.
2 opens ago. Now I think, no, I just can't believe it.
What?
I think
I like the low altitude dive there.
Good carry by Diver, going for the low. Like,
Forward throw?
good
Another
let's
forward
see,
throw?
another one. Let's see, do it again.
I see we
Maybe
studied
one.
at the foot
wait,
at the
he
feet of
did.
Qorn.
One more
Oh my
time.
god! No way he does it again, right? Nope, no need.
No, he poked him out because have a nice day flinch, so he gets around. So right now,
Is he a VTuber too?
Got a little.
Everyone
Yes,
has
he's a
one.
VTuber. Nice diamond dust. Good,
like it.
good.
Very good reference, Diver.
Good carry just to negate the fireball. Only to
Bring
get
back
hit by
Alice
the dive.
syndrome. Hashtag
Good
bring back
for
Alice
it.
syndrome.
Yeah, I would like to see
I mean,
Alice come back.
Hashtag
Good
Murph
hit.
go
Who's
away.
Alice
Hashtag bring
syndrome?
back Alice syndrome.
Good carry. Ooh, try to overhead, only to get hit. Try to roll out, actually rolled out.
I
Only
miss Alice.
What, you wanted to learn more? Try to catch him going back down.
Nice.
That
Alright,
time. Let's see
back
if
to
he can
mid-screen.
try to parry. Oh, actually
Parries that.
Oh,
And a command grab on wake up. Good
that
boom.
was nasty.
And with that, Hava's going to tie it up 1-1. It's nice that we got a little tension in the loser semi-match.
I have to know. I never asked Have a Nice Day. Like, why does he have that as a name?
Why does anyone
He
have
wants you to
anything to
know.
He
say?
wants to have a nice day. What the hell?
Why did Prada name himself after a woman's purse line?
Yeah, I got so many questions on
I-
that one, but like I never asked them.
I mean, if you want to know, I could tell you. If
No,
You just asked.
Jesus.
I said I do, but I just never asked them. So.
If y'all want to know, it's because it's my mother's favorite brand. And I'm very family oriented.
I'm not gonna say what I'm about to say. I'm not gonna do.
I'm not a mama's boy.
That is mean.
It's okay if you are, Prada. It's all right.
Oh, caught him with the dive.
Love it or die.
With the parry.
Nobody ever asked me, "Hey, how did you get your name?"
I asked you once and you never answered, so.
Maybe did.
I mean, I would just think that you thought you were an oblivious person at some point, so your name was oblivious to start. I don't know where the cryptic names came from.
That's that 13-year-old Chumideo
The
breaking
silence
through.
made it better!
Yes! I was reading outside. Why is my name outside when I haven't seen sunlight in 5 years?
Go touch some grass, my guy. Haha, haha. But Diver, Jesus, relax.
1, 2.
That might do it.
Into animation.
No, it's
Nah,
not.
2 scale.
That was a full auto combo.
I keep forgetting
Goes
that
for the
one's like
throw.
more evenly spaced
Plus
out
frames,
damage-wise.
DP's out.
This could happen.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, this could definitely happen after this.
Let's see what happens.
Wait, was there? Oh, there was no animation on it.
Ooh,
there
Good
was?
jump.
yes, there was. It was a command grab,
Oh.
and Diver's just gonna
HavaniceDay has
knife
been knocked
him
out.
Yep.
with that Rekka.
So to answer the question, the name Oblivious, I straight up stole from someone from MapleStory. And Cryptic Hints was my old game dev name from when I was in late high school?
Okie dokie.
Late high school,
Yeah.
early college.
So there was also
Alright.
the time I
MBK
changed
and
my
Diver
name.
coming at you.
So the time I changed my name from my first name to Prada was because there was a meme going around at the time. There was some rapper. He was like, Prada bad because she proud of me. He kept saying it over and over again. And I thought it was funny.
No. Oh. Matchstick, where did you come up with Matchstick?
It incorporates my name and it sounded cool. It's very much the fighting mongooses of personal names.
Well, he was in his house. And there was a blackout. And they needed a candle. Like, hey, can you go get the matchsticks? And he went.
And in the room just illuminated because he had a light
I've got
bulb
like
moment.
6 fight sticks on my shelf, so I was like, wait, matchstick, yeah!
Oh my god! And I love Super Smash Brothers Melee.
Oh my god, I never even thought about that. Everyone's like, oh, we don't want like a Smash Brothers channel doing our FGC events. I'm like, I'm not though. Melee is the word for fight.
Oh, that clashes. Okay.
That clash?
No.
Then everyone's like,
Yeah.
who's
All right,
Matchstick
well-
Melee? And I'm like, no, stop.
Melee!
Is Diver a secret master player but just refused to go to
What's your
master?
name? Melee.
I mean, Diver could be a PS4 player. It's very possible.
Very possible.
Or it could just be that they're a player who just never goes on ranked.
Yeah,
I
there's
mean,
that too.
ranked is kind of a dead mode. Just go to the lobby.
True. More people play in lobby than on ranked. Unless you
Diver-
run into
Diver is
Zachary at
wind?
32.
Says .mp4. Ranked is dead too.
It's been dead.
Ranked
I don't
is
know why
being
they-
They're
chilling.
trying to get that pressure started. In the stagger pressure, pushing MBK toward the corner. Far H is blocked on Diver's end. Gets
Oh.
That's that.
the hit.
No,
and
he let him
doesn't
fall.
have to confirm.
He literally sat. Can you confirm a combo?
Nah, he wants to give him a chance and break his moral. I don't know.
Break his
I love
spirit?
it when a
Every
plan comes
combo.
together, such as
morale.
Okay, back throw. And probably the
bro. I love the Ken back throw.
No, I freaking
Not a
no.
head back
No,
throw.
no,
Until
no.
it pushes them full screen for no reason.
Yep.
He starts in one corner, he starts rolling all the way to the other corner.
Get rid of that.
Look, he
With
Fred
the
Durst
dive
as hard
kick.
as he possibly can. All right, we can't fault him for that.
Has to watch out for the DP.
Have you seen
Back
Fred
up
Durst
to the
lately?
front.
He is an old man.
I'm not.
Try to anti-air. Try to catch him with the fireball. Caught him with the throw instead.
I'm not saying Fred Durst is old, but based on his age, he's going to die soon.
Trying to catch. Oh, caught him back him with the fireball. Oh.
Oh, that 2H was kind of clean.
Oh, went to the EX version. He's trying to catch.
And Jen's doing her commentary. And Jen's doing her commentary. Fireball up. 10 will. 5H blocked. Shimmy out.
Alright, now we're gonna clean your ears.
EX fireball.
Just lay your head on my lap.
Up behind you, but not right.
Shh.
Death. This is death. Nope. Death.
Oh my god. That damage and that hit confirm was insane. Completely insane.
Insane.
And was ready with the reaction.
I will go back to Valley Girl.
Fireball out. Full confirm coming off of the big damage.
And that will be
Oh,
good.
nice.
Shimmies the bait out to
Good
the
punish on the counter, and we're
That's
going
gonna
for
be
it.
death.
He thought it was gonna happen.
No animation.
He thought it was gonna happen off the.
But the fireball taking it out for him.
All right,
Yeah.
MBK taking it back pretty handily, gets that perfect in the second round. We are 1-1.
MBK decided to spin the wheel for that round.
100% undeserved.
Now Diver
Dude,
has gone back to
that's
the
how you
game.
get that. That's how you get clout.
Could we be
I
seeing
think it's
the
just
character
hiring
swap from
players,
Diver?
grinding out new
I
players.
think we're getting a character swap from Diver.
Interesting. Who do you think you would switch to?
I mean, we've seen
I'm
the
about to switch
Avatar
voice
Belial,
channels.
but I don't think that Avatar
big switch
Belial
that's coming
versus
up.
Belial is very favorable for AB.
They'll still hear me.
Wait, so we're about to see Pikachu versus Raichu.
Ooh.
This
Bro,
is a
we're about to
mirror-
see Horny level 2 versus Horny level 3.
Akuma versus Oni.
This man is
Pikachu
Mura
versus
Mura.
Raichu.
Is this a mirror
Joseph
matchup?
Joestar versus.
Like, do we
I
consider
don't
this
know.
a mirror matchup, or is this not a mirror matchup?
I don't know. Does regular Belial have eye lasers?
I don't know.
All right, Jen, let me
You suck.
Jen, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question that you would understand since you're from Georgia. Is Jin versus Devil Jin a mirror match? All right, now we've got that out of the way.
Now that we got that out of the way,
I can't
MBK
answer that.
completely
I don't play
steamrolling.
Tekken. I'm stuck. They
Wait a
put
minute,
me-
wait a minute.
I'm stuck.
wait a minute, gotta refrain myself and go back to the old way.
Anyway,
Is
back to round start.
yeah, is
Oh my
Grand versus
Fireball.
Djeeta a mirror match?
Oh no, I do consider
That's
that.
No, Cryptic no, Cryptic no. We had this talk and you went on like a 15-minute rant on some bullshit.
Okay. I don't fully remember the rant, but did I bring up Fujita or something like that?
Bro.
But
Yes.
if you think about it, it's literally.
You started talking about a whole different galaxy and a whole different timeline.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about
Nice.
this because I said it was, and he was like, "No, it's not because of blah 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 this and blah 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 that."
Oh,
MBK
just going right
wants
back
that
in.
rematch.
Diver
that
is
run
sticking with the
back.
tissue paper avatar.
Devil Jin
This dog
versus
this whack character.
Jin.
Hey, he gotta represent.
No, this is Devil Jin versus Base Jin. I am no longer calling it what it is. This is Devil Jin versus Base Jin.
This is Double Gen versus Space Jam.
Catalina fought Siegfried with that.
The thing is, I'm being hella loud. I'm not using my headset right now.
I'm using my headset right now. The air
No, I'm
conditioner
using my
coming off
mic.
that 5
Yeah, I got to
U.
say hi to her mom last night because
And full confirm coming off for the kill. MBK.
Yeah, it was
Is
weird.
that-
Anyway,
great.
so
It's weird that I've met your mom and not Cryptic's.
what? You haven't
okay.
met your boyfriend's mom yet?
It's okay, my dad knows about him, Dad.
Yeah, it's true.
Sorry, knows about her.
No, no, it's
Tangentially
never, no.
tangentially met the dad.
Into the
Man
command
grab.
grab.
Throws him into the corner.
I'm about to yeet Prada off the
Wait,
cliff.
does Siegfried
Anyway,
have like a mirror shield? Is that why this is the joke?
Oh,
no, this
that's
is
a nice
no.
joke.
The joke is it's Base Jin versus Devil Jin, so we're not going to talk about it.
Fit Mac
And
versus Fat
MBK
Mac.
going for that
Damn.
run back in grand finals
Yep.
against
Fit
Fuse.
Mac versus Fat Mac. So Bob versus Slim Bob.
Bob versus Slim Bob.
Slim Bob was a mistake.
Oh my god!
Slim Bob was a mistake, apparently.
I never
Bob
seen
was
them.
kind of cool. It was for all those bot players who were one-trick ponies and didn't know how to get a second character.
All right, we're
Jimbo,
going to grand
let me tell you the
finals.
story about something that changed my life forever. When I was a
Slim
young
Bob.
boy,
Slim
I
Bob.
sat on a banana, and it changed my life forever.
Horizontally or
Penetratively.
It went to a dark place. Let's just say that.
oh,
It broadened my
was it also a
horizon.
quiet place?
It widened my
two
aspect of
bananas
life.
changed my life.
Oh my god.
Ant-Man just waving at it as it goes by. It's like, this is my life now. This is where the memes have sent me.
Been down a dark path. I'll let you know that.
I'm very
Oh,
upset.
dear.
I love the fact that
I like that
that the-
Mikester burned 100 points to laugh at us. Fuse!
love that the Marvel Universe had to acknowledge the fact of what if Ant-Man crawled up Thanos' butt
I'm
as
hiding
a
in his
possible
cloak.
outcome.
Look,
Oh,
he's
bro.
carrying me. I'm in a papoose.
But can we be real? If it did happen and he did do it, it would have solved the whole issue. Like he would have just
No.
popped like a
Well,
balloon.
the M-
So,
MCU said that-
supposedly Thanos' butthole is a little too tight to.
Yeah,
to-
he
like
said that he would be
Ant-Man would
crushed.
crush himself.
He said that he would be crushed by the inner walls of Thanos' rectum.
But that's
Those
just
are the
a
exact
theory,
words.
a film theory.
Thanks for watching.
And
What?
cut.
To laugh again.
No, I don't want to learn about Five Nights at Freddy's.
No,
Bro,
no,
this
we'll
is just a
focus up. We'll
podcast.
focus up. We'll focus up.
We'll focus up for finals because this is grand finals.
Damn,
We got
man.
to. Fireball going out, gonna keep him at bay. And MBK sticking with that Bubs pick.
So,
Yes, Fireball.
have a nice day.
This is a bit of a
Qorn.
difficult matchup. This is a difficult matchup for
Boss,
Prada.
definitely.
That's what
One
everyone
of his more
says,
difficult
but
matchups, definitely.
Oh.
Gets EX Fireballs, plus frames, gets the knockdown. Pulls him in for the plus frames, respecting it out.
The Basaraga isn't able to answer too well for all of what Beelzebub can do. And with all of the fireballs that Beelzebub has, it can easily keep Basaraga at bay.
oh, nice teleport. And full
Gonna
confirm.
cash out, not enough to kill, but
Nope.
It's because
New
it's Frost.
team will kill.
I don't think arms are supposed to bend that way.
Wow.
Bubs breaks a lot of things when he does his combos. Like, watch his close H. He actually morphs
That's
himself
rocking.
into
Man, forget this game. When's DNF Duel? No.
It's on pre-order on Steam right now.
already pre-ordered.
I'm about to pre-order it next month.
Gets in and just
Try to
dive
anti-him.
picks out of the corner.
I can't wait to see how they get 95% of everything right.
Fireball out. Sweep's
for the
gonna
sweep.
find his mark,
Oh.
but EX Fireball gonna get rid of that armor, but he puts himself into the corner, and this is
Damn.
death.
All right, round
All right.
apiece. It's a good
Round
start.
apiece. Who wants this first game?
Right,
Definitely
MBK
gonna
gets
be
the
a
first
statement.
damage.
Throws into the corner, goes for the meaty setup out the teleport.
More throws. More throws. FUSELIT hasn't broken a throw yet.
I don't think he had to. For a little bit.
Oh!
Try to
Unable
guard.
to
D,
punish.
D. Yeah. Come give Beelz
Goes
a
for the
hug.
overhead, but
Oh, got caught by the
Confused.
anti-air instead.
Ready to block that out, and now he tries to throw him into the corner, but late set coming out from Fuse. Fireball
Ah,
out,
look
but
who is ready
Fuse
for the tech.
Ready for the teleport.
Yeet.
Anti-air throw? Where are you going?
Nice poke out by MBK.
Just gonna walk him
Ooh.
down. Tries to bait out the jump, but nobody's home.
I like MBK's strat of he can't read me if I don't do anything.
MB kid, I heard you.
MB2K.
Shoulder tackle in, gonna be respected.
It's in the game.
EX
Let's see what happens. Trying to poke each other out. Fireballs and everything
Yeah,
else.
that's how looking
20
works.
seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
And
yeah, got him.
dagger
Command
pressure
grab
into the
probably.
command grab. Punishing Fuse for being a little too patient on defense. And that's going to be game 1 going to MBK.
Kind of interesting that Fuse got so anxious about attacking MBK.
I mean, in that situation, both players' health was really low, and I couldn't, honestly, from my perspective, I couldn't tell who was winning. I think he was just going for a little more chip damage and then was going to back off.
I like that FUSELIT is trying to get Soulforge active as often as he can. But the problem is MBK is allowing that to happen. Now,
Definitely.
MBK kind of has the ability to, since he's a very, zone-centric character. He can afford to let FUSELIT get it as long as he still plays correctly when he has Soulforge. If he starts doing reckless moves like that, he's going to let FUSELIT get in. And FUSELIT just charging in. With
Nice
Soulforge.
overhead.
I'm trying to take a throw and gonna cash out immediately.
That's a good
Huge
jump.
Not
Hey,
gonna
look, goes
die
back.
because he's
He's
not
gonna go in.
gonna.
and going in, just not gonna let Fuse breathe. And the throw's gonna take it for that round.
MBK
looking,
really wants
looking
that
like he's
replay.
got this matchup under his
Not bad.
Now,
Oh,
as we know,
MBK.
MBK definitely plays a plethora of characters. A
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of them. So I think this Beelzebub pick was definitely very targeted. He knew FUSELIT was going to play, and he picked this matchup to give himself the best chance of, not having to work to fight him.
Right.
And if they start going south, he does have other characters that he can swap to.
Definitely, but I think Bugs is definitely a good pick for
Oh,
this.
MBK,
considering he
you're
has
the
so many
laziest fighter on
options
Mars.
to deal with Soulforge,
Nice.
and also it's gonna cause FUSELIT to have to morph his game in order to get in.
Bro, I love that slow fall so much. You have no idea.
And that, we're getting a reward, Cryptic.
You deserve a reward in the form of Chaos Legion!
For a second, I thought that would kill, but then I forgot he plays Ross. So
Chaos control.
Scale, but now chip damage is gonna be a factor.
Ah,
It goes for the
nice
command grab, but
DP.
DP
He even
don't
buffered
wake up.
that. We saw it.
Believe in victory.
He basically just did twin angel step and into the DP.
EX Fireball round start, gonna get the knockdown to get Soulforge immediately. Not a bad plan. Gets the
nice sweep.
but getting poked out on his
Damn.
the knockdown
Spinneroonies
situation.
are
And
finding
now
their
MBK
target.
gonna run his offense, but getting
Good trade.
just a clash.
Clash. That was a trade.
Same clash. It literally hit at the same time, and they just were like, we're not gonna get it to clash.
Oh, hit him out of Soulforge.
Ladies and gentlemen, the clash at Demon Head.
Not gonna kill because of his health right here. Tried the overhead. Did not catch him doing the overhead. Going for the
MBK just
fireball.
looking completely in control of this matchup.
Got armor back.
Fuse gonna have to really make some adjustments if he wants the chance to keep this from being a reset bracket.
Tried to get him into the space.
Down.
Up, lift up, got DP instead. So
MBK, one round from the reset. Let's see if he can do it. Let's see it, or is Fuse gonna make adjustments now and bring this back?
So you have to ask yourself, in this situation, if you're FUSELIT, what do you do? I don't know if FUSELIT has any other characters he can play, but clearly MBK is very ready for this matchup, and FUSELIT has to work extremely hard to get anything going.
Miles and miles apart.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Let's see what happens.
gets him in the corner and
Another
another
one?
command grab, and
So we see
Yes,
that
on
FUSELIT
the
can win
board.
rounds. The question is, can he win sets? That's what's important.
Nice.
last
Well
one
done. It's hard staring down the barrel of the Mad Stomp.
it is
Stomp. We got stomp. But,
shoulder charge in, but just gonna get hit with that neutral jump stack.
Good shoulder tackle.
Now, Fireball gets him in the, got Bubs right where he wants him, but just can't seem to get his offense started and just gonna get poked out back to mid-screen. EX shoulder tackle in, but it's gonna be negative. Late tech on the throw, Fuse, gets Soulforge. Dive kick gonna be plus, respected out on Fuse's end. Spot dodge the Fireball. Sweep blocked out by MBK. And MBK just deciding to lame it out, but now gonna rush down now that he doesn't have that fireball on. And now backing off again. MBK is playing the yep.
He doesn't have to fight anymore.
And nope. And that dive kick is gonna reset our bracket. Now.
Hail to the king, baby.
It's going to stick with it.
Have you seen that movie though? Went for the lowest. You flipped. Going for some hooks just to catch, put him in the corner.
Tries to anti-air the dive kick, but just a little too slow.
Perfect.
And now MBK gonna have him in the corner and gonna run that offense. Plus frames. Catches him trying to move on wake up.
Nothing. I just asked
He's gonna
you if you ever
cash
seen
out.
that movie.
Big damage coming off of it. Not gonna be enough to kill, but huge life lead for MBK. Really doesn't even have to play the game. Just gonna back off.
Yeah, he's already in that situation where, like, I have this massive life lead. All I have to do is not get like some crazy counter hit starter, and I win.
MBK just gonna DP after the overhead and take that round.
He had nothing to lose there. He was not in the corner. He had all the life lead. Even if you would block that, what would he have to be afraid of? There was no really big starter. At most, he was gonna take maybe 5K from 5H into SSDA.
Right.
Oh,
MBK just smothering Fuse in this corner.
Nice.
Not giving him a chance to play the game at all. Drops the confirm, but just using the EX fireballs to keep him at bay. But now he's in the corner against Fuse, and this is where Fuse wants him. But huge call out on that fireball with SBA. Overhead's blocked on Fuse's end, but Fuse still has a huge life lead to go through. And MBK gonna close out the game one of the reset.
Yep.
Riding off the momentum.
Who gave MBK some energy drink? Who did it?
Gets the anti-air into the confirm.
Into the
soda charge. Gonna go for the full charge 5H. Catches him trying to jump.
Oh, yo!
Catches him, baits out the DP.
That should have been a bigger
EX
punish.
fireball for the knockdown.
You could feel the panic from MBK back there.
Goes for the throw, but late tech coming out from Useless. And he's gonna late tech again, but getting pushed to this corner. MBK is getting his onslaught of offense right now.
Nice forward throw.
Forward throws him to the corner.
Nice
late tech coming out with Fuse, but catches him trying to mash on wake up. And gonna cash out with this reward.
You deserve a reward in the form of
a cookie.
Chaos Legion.
Well, since
I would have rather had a cookie.
Would have rather had a cookie. Goes for the tick throw, but now chip damage is a factor. And EX Fireball gonna close out for this round. And MBK.
Yep. MBK halfway to grand champion.
I respect him going for fireball because he wasn't sure if that was actual chip raid. And if he had done DP, he would have died if it wasn't.
Right. Just a dive kick to connect and just gonna go for the meaty FUSELIT caught trying to mash out. I know for Boss in many matchups it's really hard for him to mash out at anything with having his slower buttons.
FUSELIT not really going for the anti-air.
I feel like Fuse is kind of slowed down a bit.
Yeah.
And this is a matchup where he kind of has to.
He kind of has to because the thing is, when he has Soul Forge, yes, he can get in, but the problem being is that with Bugs, he has the fireball that literally hits multiple times, so it destroys his armor almost immediately. So it's really hard for him to use that. As
Nice punish on that throw.
And the EX Fireball to close out game 2 of our reset. MBK.
This matchup is the fact that Bub Soulforge allows his charge and all of his stomps to get 3 hits of armor. Medium Fireball is 3 hits. And that's without it being charged.
Alright, starting things
If he
off
charged
with counter.
it gets more.
Full power black flies. FUSELIT makes a good call by dashing through. Uh-oh.
And he's out of there.
Oh, no link.
MBK just chipping
Not till 2023, kids.
at FUSELIT's life. Fuse finally got in, doing some damage into the yeet. Let's see what happens. Nope, nothing. Just trying to catch him, doing something. Got him on the low.
Oh no, we're back to the gym. The gym commentary.
You can go back to your corner, Prada, anyway.
You heard him, Carrara.
Oh, what a command grab!
Yo,
I heard.
Death yet? Let's see what happens. This should be
That was a
And
punish.
there it is.
Fireball and MBK on
Tournament
bracket
point.
looking to close it out. Just riding that momentum all the way through this match.
Oh, he got in. He went close. Let's see what happens. See what happens. He's like fighting his way out the corner.
Good
He
tap.
got
MK
out.
just gotta play it really slow.
Yeah, he's not doing that right now. Oh, nice trade. But
Now this is where we've seen FUSELIT really shine. Once he gets into
But-
the corner, but immediately gets out. One mistake, and now he's back to mid screen.
The thing I've started to realize is that MBK isn't afraid to just fight his way out of this corner.
into another.
Fuse gonna just
What's
try and
the
do everything
overhead?
he can to keep him in this corner.
That's like the first
Got
overhead
caught
I've
with
seen
the
out of
overhead?
Fuse tonight.
What do you mean? He killed me with an overhead.
That time he was
We weren't
running-
paying attention to that one. We told you.
We're talking
Oh
about
yeah.
him.
Yeah, we were not.
Unfortunately, we do
Oh,
not.
and the command grab.
And the
FUSELIT gets
command
around
grab
and
from
is
downtown.
still alive.
Bro, the candle's flickering. Hang on. We
Still
have any Zeta
alive.
players in
We've
this
seen a
tournament?
light
No,
bulb.
only one on commentary, because that's as brave as she is.
I had
Bro!
school. Shut up. I had school. I could not sign up for someone 30 minutes late. You're so mean. Oh my god. You're so mean.
All right, you know what? No. I will defend Deb here. She did have school today. That's why she entered Shining Onslaught as Zeta, right?
Yeah, but not this Sunday. I have going.
You
to
ain't
normal
been
time.
entering Shining Onslaught ever. I don't want to hear it.
I just
Stop
got,
the cap.
I signed up like 3
Actually, no,
times
she did
already.
once.
She did
Yeah.
once.
MBK's
But
whittling
like
down
the
the
next
last of
week was
Fuse's
like
life
next 2
here.
weeks was my birthday.
Yo,
And the
MBK had it
call
ready!
With the SBA to close out the
He was
set,
like,
and
please try to
MBK
eat me.
gonna
I'm
take
begging
this
you. I'm
bracket."
on my knees. Please try to eat me.
I dare you.
Are we still doing SO this
Throw me
weekend?
over
with
the
it?
mountain.
Yeah.
Didn't you say no
that's-
SO
No,
this
it's
weekend?
Combo Breaker.
I did say no SO this weekend.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think someone
combo.
actually pays attention to my Twitter. Unlike me, who pays attention to anyone's Twitter.
Unlike you.
I don't pay
You look-
attention to not nobody's
But
Twitter.
yeah.
You don't touch Twitter
I
unless
think
you're
that's
posting something.
MBK
True.
doing the reverse 6-0 in grand finals.
MBK.
Literally.
We are not
Literally.
Sigwave.
Literally doing the reverse 6-0.
You tweet every
6 months.
Actual
I'll
tweet,
do-
you're not wrong.
Actual
That
tweets,
is
yes. But
100%
he does tweet
fact.
every time he goes live.
But yeah,
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I can't
yeah,
defend
he
that
only
one.
tweets every
That
6
is
months, but
automatic.
he will go on Twitter and like every bit of furry porn, you guys.
I'm sorry,
Watch
what?
your mouth,
Do I have to go
Oh,
to his
this
page
was a
and look at all
secret. I'm
his
sorry. I'm
likes?
sorry. Oh shit.
Let me
Alright,
just
listen.
I'm
open up
sorry, I
Twitter.
walked to the wrong
Listen.
room. Please
Listen.
escort me out.
All y'all saying that like, ew, furries are dumb. Nobody likes furries.
No,
yeah,
I don't
Yeah, but
mind
listen, Lola
furries.
Bunny.
Nice.
Everyone had a crush on Lola Bunny.
I can do you one better. The wolf from Hell of a Boss.
Also true, Luna.
Also,
Luna is
Luna, yes. yes.
Luna is my spirit animal.
Aren't you glad you
Pokemon.
followed Kimi no Se?
Quite a few Pokemon, actually.
Oh yeah,
No.
I got a list. I'm worse than Markiplier. I'll
We're
tell
not
you that.
Markipliering anything in here.
I'm worse
I'm
than
just
him.
saying, Low Bunny for me is like, that's the one.
Look,
Bellsprout?
we've all seen selecting your partner. Okay, that's as bad as it gets, and that's as bad as it's gonna get.
Triptych, you know you wouldn't say no to Bell.
Sigwave. You don't understand.
I wouldn't
how
say
many
no to
times
Weeping Bell.
we tried.
Look, we all know why the Bell family would be popular.
Oh yeah. You know why they be popular? Because of the.
Oh my god. It sounds like a little kid sucking on a blowpipe.
I mean,
I mean,
Let's see, machine 911.
you can't get it off. It got that vice grip, and then you got to pull it off, and it just hits out.
All right, let's tally up the scores while I still have my sanity.
What sanity? We talked about this match.
let's
Dick.
take a
What
look at the standings.
Yeah.
Let's go, match.
You know what? Let's
Pretty
head
excited
over to the
for somebody
numbers.
who may not have made top 5.
Is it Gem?
Well, no, you got to be in it to win it.
True. You're right.
He was talking about you, Cryptic. Anyway.
No,
I mean, I was
talking
watching
about Prada,
documentary.
but that's
I was the only one that entered it,
It's
Jim.
true.
What the hell? Like, I'll always enter it. I'm the only one that enters it every week.
Oh no, I
hang on
know
one
it was
second.
you.
I don't enter because if I did, it would be too easy.
Cryptic, I'm not even gonna get into that.
I mean, there's a
What
reason
happened
you
the
only
last time
joined
you
the
entered
for
Cryptic?
fun brackets, right, Cryptic?
True. The fun bracket is
Cryptic?
where I shine. Yeah.
Yep.
What's up, Prada?
What happened the last time you entered?
I lost.
Who did you lose to?
The person who won the tournament, and Alderon.
See, that's not true. You play the most desired, the character everyone lusts after the most, but nobody plays.
Very true.
All right, let's check the standings.
Wait. Who is that?
Narmaya,
Oh, okay.
you know, the short
Yeah.
stack with the Hadonka Badonkadonks.
With the Gugu Gahangas.
Yep.
With the
Okay.
two bazookas
Honka, honka,
I need to
strapped to her
explain
chest.
why first, second, and
Wait
third
a minute,
looks so
this
weird
is
to me.
wrong. Hang on, something bad happened.
Hold up. Dang! MBK got bodied on the bracket! You know what this is? Actually, you know what this is? This is the Square Enix special. This is the win the battle, lose the cutscene.
How did that happen?
MBK,
Oh, I got them mixed up because it swapped them.
MBK got
MBK
bodied.
MBK won the battle and lost the cutscene. Congratulations to FUSELIT for
Why would they
winning.
do that? Let's see. I don't want to reset.
Rerun the whole bracket back.
Rerun the whole bracket.
Oh my god.
Rerun the whole bracket. I'm perfectly fine with that, by the way.
It's
Like,
fine.
Prada's like ready.
It's pretty
Fine.
early. It's pretty early. We still got time.
MBK's 5-1, and FUSELIT's what?
3 and 2.
3 and 2. Yeah.
Rerun the
Turn the
tourney.
whole tourney.
Yes.
Yeah, it turns out FUSELIT is just Vile from Mega Man X. Like it's gonna happen no matter what you did.
No, wait. I have a legitimate question. How did this happen?
Let me
switch
look.
Let me.
Well, no. What
He was
happened
like,
was
I won.
Let me
what happened
clear
was
the
when we
record.
got here. All right.
I won, Chad Boss.
Chad Boss.
FUSELIT.
And then
FUSELIT was up top, and MBK coach was on the bottom. So when we got to the end, I was just like, oh, okay, yeah. So why would they even switch spots? That would be stupid.
And
then they switched spots. So I was
then
just like,
Moose.
yeah.
Oh my God!
All right, let me
Why?
see
Why
how
are we like
See
this?
if I can open. all right. Hang on. Let's see.
So can you edit it or no?
Challenge. Reopen.
True.
Bracket. Tournament bracket. There we go.
Can
No,
you
not
guys
resetting.
imagine? Can you guys imagine someone losing a set and then winning the tournament because of it?
Oh God.
What?
The only true combo. Oh yeah! Nice, Prada.
Okay. I honestly think there's not a way to do it after the tournament's over.
Oh, poor baby.
Well.
Congratulations to FUSELIT, the greatest player of this tournament. So good that when he loses, he actually wins.
Oh my god. This
He's
should be a
so
meme.
good.
Someone make this into a meme. I'll laugh forever.
Leave me alone. Don't take
Hey, you gotta
away
give it to him.
humanity.
I lost the match.
You
but
never
lost the
lose.
tournament.
You never lose.
Never lose.
And yeah, you gotta give it to him, man. He kind of outplayed you there. He outplayed you on the bracket where it really mattered. You beat him in game. He beat you in the bracket. That's where the match really was. He had plot
Hands
armor.
in bracket.
No,
Like,
he
no.
was like Soul Forged in real life and got plot armor.
It's like how
Second place is first
awful.
on first place. Imagine winning Evo to the Leclerc.
Hang on.
Oh, I love this.
I can fix
we
it.
can't open back up the bracket. The tourney's over.
Reverse sweat without even sending NBK to win.
I'll fix it in post.
Oh, wow.
Bro.
Sorry, MBK.
Oh, that's
We
great.
still love you though. Yeah, you
This
remember
was
when
the
we were
best ending for the tournament, let's be real.
This was ordained, apparently.
FUSELIT stand-up power activated.
Yeah, his stand is called Nah, I don't think so.
Nah, you thought.
I don't think so. It's called Psych. That's the wrong number.
Shake my hand.
Shake my hand.
Jesus. Oh my god.
You beat me in the tournament, and I won on the bracket. Shake my hand.
Shake my head.
Oh, shit.
So this is the Basaraga buffs.
Dang, dude.
Dang, dude, I need to pick this character up.
Not
All
just
right.
not just
Top
in-game
one.
armor, plot armor.
Every time you Soul Forge, you get more plot armor in real life.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Soul Forge ranks you +1 higher than wherever you finish in bracket.
Even if I played boss, I would have got fourth.
Oh no.
Son of a bitch.
Oh,
I put my holographic one.
oh shoot. All right.
Okay.
Well,
Snake, what do you
okay.
mean, bro?
Officially, MPK is our winner tonight, going 5-1.
I don't know. That's not what we
FUSELIT
said.
going 3-2. So we will award prize money accordingly. By the way, if all this joviality has not convinced folks to contribute to the Matcherino, I don't know what else I can do to say this is a worthy cause. Diver, brand new face tonight, ends up playing 7 matches tonight, going 5-2 for 3rd place. Our other new face, HavaniceDay, goes 3-2 for 4th.
Go have a nice day.
Which, by the way, just illustrates how important bracket math is, because FUSELIT ended up being 3-2 with correct math, and HavaniceDay ended up being 3-2, but they're 2 positions away, separated by a 5-2.
I don't know. It looks like they're 3 positions away.
We're never letting them live it down. Somebody make this. We need to figure out a hashtag for this. Just like hashtag keep Jim awake. Hashtag Fuse never lose.
He ain't never gonna recover. Will somebody please?
Somebody
please.
That's too good. All right.
No. I think the hashtag has got to be hashtag Fuse never lose.
I agree.
I'm
I'm
dying.
down for that
I'm dying. All right. 5th place, we have MinaIsaac, who's been on hiatus for a while. Welcome back, Mina. Tied for 5th is SO Prada, who somehow managed to lose 2/3 of the game he played last night and still ranked top 8.
Because I'm a goat.
I don't get this math whatsoever.
You know why it's math? Because I got 3rd seed, baby.
Got Blue 2-2, Qorn Star 2-2, and then the rest of them.
0-2 gang.
0-2 gang. We got Kudrow. We got Diamond Dust. Kaiina, just good enough to get out of 0-2 gang. .mp4,
But he's still
BlazingCharmaeleon.
with the bottom 0-2 gang.
All right.
And
Imagine
that's
Imagine winning and still being lower
mean,
than most
he's-
people went 0-2.
He's tied.
He
Hashtag
won a
Fuse don't
game
lose.
and it's lower than the people who went 0-2.
That is insane.
Kudrow, rubbing it in kind of
Rub
space.
it in kind
Yo,
of space.
I outpaced
I'm just
you,
built.
and I lost, and I didn't win any games. Shake my hand.
You just gotta look him dead in the face and say, "I'm just built different, bro. I'm
True.
just built different.
Just like Fuse.
You better." Just like Fuse, because Fuse never lose.
What's plus on lose?
Hey, Catgirl Peace 639. Thank you for the follow. Oh, mercy!
What a great tournament.
That ended up being really
was
good.
a
Oh,
really
we did
fun
get a last
tournament.
minute donation. Who dropped some money on us? Like a fool.
Don't
Let's see. Nope.
you know the tournament ended? Any money that you donate goes straight into my pocket.
Why do I sound like Jim
That's
Carrey
a lot.
Robotnik?
I mean, that's.
Oh, it's Oddity. Thank you, Oddity. All right. Well, we've all had our fun.
Yeah, we did.
That hashtag is just way too. Dad, I'm sorry.
It's probably a lot
The name
shorter.
artificial human is just way too
Probably a
long.
lot shorter, but it's in all caps and
You
all
should
double
just
space.
call them cyborgs. But yeah, I want to big shout outs to everybody who showed up tonight. I imagine there might be some hangers back who are going to be hitting up Combo Breaker this weekend later. Our energy goes out to those who are at Combo Breaker. We hope they stay safe and come back to their home towns, nice and fulfilled from their performance over the weekend. Big thanks to the commentary squad who slowly assembled as the evening went on.
Just like the Avengers.
Yep.
Shut the fuck up. I knew it was coming. I knew it.
Everyone except Spiral.
Poor Spiral.
He's too busy succeeding.
See, I need Spiral back every once in a while. Just-
No,
Why?
he's too good for us. We don't deserve him.
And when the world needed him most, Spiral vanished.
Yep.
Girl head, there we go. That's what I wanted. Anyway.
But and yeah, thanks to everybody out there in the chat for sticking with us tonight and putting up with our highs and our lows.
And just us in general.
Yeah, that's the low talking.
I just got that. Oh, the one that took a while.
Okay. But yeah, big thanks to everybody. Without you guys, both the players and the players and the folks in chat, this wouldn't be a thing. So big thanks. Support your favorite players over the weekend. Shout them out on all the Twitch channels that were lucky enough to carry the footage.
I'm gonna shout out one later. I love Leo. He's the other Zeta player I love.
And just have a nice chill weekend, everybody. Enjoy the 3-day if you're lucky enough to have Memorial Day off. Yeah.
Holidays off? What is
I
that?
just lost my shit.
And everybody remember to thank Prada for his service.
Thank you, Prada.
No problem.
And I guess that's it for tonight. It's pretty late. I've got some stuff to hang on, so I'm not gonna search for a channel to dump you guys on. Sorry, potentially dump channels. But yeah, gonna fill out this tournament results page and hit the hey. If you are a new viewer and you like what you've seen this evening, please consider giving us a follow. We would greatly appreciate it. If you're feeling really happy about what you've seen, the subscribe button's always there. Lemony Lime, subscribe with Prime. And of course, when the VOD for this evening is ready, we'll be posting it on the Matchstick Melee YouTube channel in full 1080p 60. Those nice crisp resolutions and frame rates that you've all grown to love from playing fighting games over the years. And of course, while you're there, you can always hit that subscribe button. It's completely free, and it just really helps us out if you leave a like and a message telling us what you liked about the video in particular.
Ring the bell.
It could even be something like, something not constructive, just like platypus are the only mammals that lay eggs. Something like that. I don't care.
Hit the bell. Ring the bell. Hit the
You gotta ring the bell. Ring the bell. Ding-a-ling-a-ling,
My ding-a-ling. I want you to play.
with my ding-a-ling,
Oh, that's enough of that. All right. But yeah, we're out of here. Everybody have a great night. Thank you so much once again. And we'll catch you on the next Matchstick Melee, which might be Guilty Gear on Wednesday, because I'm not going to stream on Memorial Day, and 100 Cloudscapes is next Thursday. So, yeah.
Oh, and that's gonna be PS4, correct?
Probably.
Yeah.
You guys go have fun with that mess. All right. Have a great night, everybody. Catch you next time.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye-bye.